the top left corner. Now I see live.
Welcome to Preecaaap UFC, UFC Vegas 98. Tatsuo Taira and Brandon Royval. This is going to be an interesting one. But real quick, let's we got to stall a little bit and wait for Dave. He's honest. He just texted me. I'm almost home. I'm rushing. So let's go over last week real quick.
That's new. That's new. Okay, let's.
You won 2 T-shirt bets from me, and I sent you. I sent you some other stuff, not T-shirts, but I sent you some apparel. You'll be getting it. But all right, let's go back. I don't know if this is the right order. I'm just going by my. I don't think it's the right order, but I'm going to go by this anyway. So actually, you know what? Let's pull up that Tapology from that. Right.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I heard that Real News is in the chat, and congratulations on last week's performance in our Tapology group. You did really good. You're right up there with.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like behind. I think he was 3rd place or 2nd place. I was 4th place. So shout out to Real News, and then Nick Alexander, my brother. I feel humbled that I can even chat with you, bro. I see you in all the big chats, and the fact that you even spend time is unbelievable. But I'm gonna make it worth it, bro, because you know how I do. I went and did some real digging, and I got a few things to look out for and things to add that aren't added in those regular big channels. You know that they kind of all sound like each other, like the news, like CBS News. I got some original takes here. And Crystal.
All right.
Love Crystal.
Let's real quick. I'm going to share the screen. We're going to go over.
The hell? What's up, fellas? What's up, guys? All right. Well, shit. I mean, we can talk about the first fight. I'm looking forward to it. You know, Clayton Carpenter, and you're back. I was about to get into it.
And Dave's here too. That's all right because good. I didn't want to have to go over last week's card anyway. But anyway, last week was not bad. There was a couple robberies. I wanted to talk about that real quick, though. If it wasn't for the robbery of Pennington, which I'm pretty sure she shouldn't have lost to Pena. That was ridiculous. But
it was an obvious rob.
What else was the robbery that I texted you earlier when I was watching?
It was Hernandez.
Jose Aldo should have won. How's that one ref was breaking up every 3 seconds or breaking up the guys, and then when Jose Aldo and Mario Batista fought, if that was the same ref earlier, you know what I'm talking about? I think it was let me see. What was that early fight that he kept breaking it up like every Ihor Peteria and Cesar Almeida? Remember that?
They were trying to get Ihor Peteria knocked out. That's what they were trying to do.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, I think Austin Hubbard got robbed, but that was kind of close, though. Alexander Hernandez. That was a close one. But what else? Oh, Marina Rodriguez and Yasmin Lucindo. I'm not going to call it a robbery, but it was really close. I think it could have went Marina Rodriguez's way. But, oh, well, whatever. Retrospect, it's all 2020 anyway, you know.
There was a lot of close ones because I thought Carla Esparza won personally over Tisha Pennington.
So you got 12 right last week, didn't you? Or how many did you get right last week? You didn't get 12 right. You had 9 right, didn't you?
Well, there's only 12 fights.
Right. So you got 9.
Yeah.
9
yeah,
right?
I got 9 right, but 2 of those were robberies.
How did Dave do?
I should have been at least 10 out of 12 if you wanted to go ahead and correct the Aldo one. Got another man with you in your default pick. There's no shame, huh? No shame, Dave.
What are you drinking, Dave?
This is now ginger ale and diet ginger ale and vodka.
Oh, so you did have to break into the vodka. You need that alcohol. Got to get that fixed, don't you? All right.
I've got to get fucking deal with you guys for the fucking rest of the night. So yeah, kinda.
Oh, by the way, you have a hoodie coming to you too, Dave. So keep an
Love
eye on
that.
your mail. Well, you got a couple weeks. You're in Canada. It takes forever to get there. Did you get my latest shirt? No, you didn't. You would have told me, right?
No, I'm still rocking this guy. This is my shit right now.
Yeah, well, you got other apparel coming. So does Real Fight Picks. Both of you guys. I did pay out today with all the shirts I've been losing.
I won 4 shirts. Well,
Right.
4 shirts, and it was a hell of a weekend. I set a record for the Capper Comparison Pick channel by how many T-shirts I won.
Oh Jesus!
On
I was
an
bragging.
event.
All right, you guys ready to get into this?
Yeah,
Three fighters missed weight. It was Dan Argueta, Jared Gooden, and Josh Fremd. Josh Fremd's fight is now off because he missed weight by 4 pounds or something. But that fight was canceled. The other 2 fights are still going. They're just going to have to give part of their purse.
What's the other fight? We got the
Dan Argueta, he missed weight, but that's still on. Jared Gooden, he missed weight, but that's still on.
They got that one.
Fight that dropped was Josh
Here it
Fremd.
is.
Josh Fremd was
He missed weight
Abdul
back.
Razak Al Hassan. That one, that would have been a good fight too. That's unfortunate, but so be it. All right, I just printed this out fresh, so I'm in the right order. And I was doing research before the show started. So the curtain jerker, we have Clayton Carpenter taking on Lucas Roca. Lucas Roca, 17-1, the Brazilian. He comes in as the underdog. He's plus 185 on DraftKings Sportsbook. Clayton Carpenter is a minus 225 on DraftKings. So, this is Clayton Carpenter is the one with the more UFC experience, if I'm correct. I got to open up the Tapology. Dave, can you open? Actually, let's start with the underdog, Lucas Roca. This guy, he's real small, dude. I think I've heard he should fight straw weight. That's how. But his last fight, he was a bantamweight, which is weird. And I think he missed weight or something. I heard. I don't know, but I guess he's built and he should be. If there's a straw weight division, he should be fighting in it, but there's not. So what are we gonna do? I like Clayton Carpenter here. I think because he doesn't have UFC experience, but I think the caliber of fighter he's fought is much better than Lucas Roca, especially like Edgar Chairez. He's in that mix. He's got some impressive wins here. I mean, he's 7-0, but still, Edgar Chairez and who was out? Somebody else was, I thought. Oh, he has that one fight in UFC, Juan Camilo Ronderos. I don't know, man.
Contender series.
I'm going by. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going by size, and I think Clayton Carpenter is going to be the better guy everywhere. He's training MMA Lab, and I looked at his Instagram. I peeked on it, and he is definitely grappling. He's wrestling and grappling, and I think that's what he's going to do here against Lucas Roca's got it. If he's just a striker, I do believe. I don't know much about him, I'm going to be honest, but I think it's going to be striking versus overall well-roundedness. I think Clayton Carpenter is going to sub him round 2. Lucas Roca's only lost once, right? And that wasn't that? Let me see. Who was that to? It was to, wasn't that to what's his name? Urseg? And
Sorry.
Let me see here.
Sorry, I missed that last 2 seconds. No.
Alan Gabriel. I'm on a different fight. Oh, I'm on the next fight. But anyway, Alan Gabriel. He lost to Alan Gabriel 2019 in Future FC. He had knocked out by a punch. He hasn't been submitted, but you know what? I think Clayton Carpenter. Oh man, he's got a lot of rear naked chokes too. I think Clayton Carpenter is probably going to be the better guy on the ground, and I'm going to pick him by submission round 2. I don't know. What do you guys got? Fill me in. Give me some knowledge about this because I really couldn't tell you.
Dude, okay. Well, Clayton Carpenter, amazing grappler. Like I was doing some research. I did my tape study, and I was watching grappling matches with Clayton Carpenter, and he was like on top. You couldn't even see what happened. Look up grappling matches. You'll know which one I'm talking about. I think he was in somebody's guard. I don't. It was a freakish thing. Or did he heel hook somebody from like the top? Or it was ridiculous. Like the person just tapped. It was ridiculous. He's amazing. Like he's got amazing grappling skills. He's so fluid. Like he's comfortable in any position grappling. But if you notice, like the fight with Charas, that ended in decision. So I feel like even though Rocha is a debutant, I still feel at this level that Clayton Carpenter's grappling isn't going to be a factor, including in this fight. And he's got amazing size. I think he's on the sauce. He looks like TJ Dillashaw did when TJ Dillashaw was at bantamweight, and totally shredded. I mean, his abs have abs. Clayton Carpenter looks absolutely amazing. But if you really take an in-depth look, you'll notice, and this is my opinion, that Rocha has has had the more strength of schedule. Even though Carpenter's fought in the UFC, like I went and did a deep dive and I looked at all his regional fights, and Clayton Carpenter came up just like, I don't want to say like everybody else, because some fighters, they jump into like combate, kind of right away. But Carpenter, he fought in like gymnasiums and stuff like this, and he looked impressive against, bums for a long time. Like that's why he was so tested, and he got his eye busted up in the first round when he fought Charas. And if Charas would have hit his eye again, he could have lost by TKO just like that in the UFC. He's a tough dude. He had some adversity there. But I still think this guy, Rocha, is better than – there's a chance. I think it's a pretty good chance that he's even better than Charas. And Clayton Carpenter does one thing that I cannot stand. And this is Uncle Weezy. Shout out to Uncle Weezy. This is his ass shaving of the week. And I just think, man, that's crazy to put this kid as that, because he doesn't have any head movement. He does not move his head at all. Will he need to? Will his size overpower all of that? Maybe. But he's got really bad habits. He's really dependent on his grappling. He's a grappler. He does not have head movement. He's not a boxer. He throws good kicks, but he has no head movement. And this dude is a headhunter, this Rocha guy. He will, if your head's there in the center, he's going to find it. So if this fight gets out of the first round and it's kind of competitive,
I saw him.
I got Rocha. This is my like surprise, dog right here. Like I think I got more dogs. This is not my most confident dog pick, but I'm not picking Clayton Carpenter. I'm not putting him in hardly any lineups. Like I'm sitting with Rocha, and we'll see what happens. On Saturday night.
Right. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, I saw a clip of Rocha coming with a fly like a knee up the middle for a knockout in the Contender Series. But Dave, what are you thinking?
Let's go over some stats real quick. Lucas Rocha, and I only got one fight for Lucas, and that's his win over.
Yeah. I'm reading Crystal's comment there, but what like
strike land per minute 4.50 versus 1.51. Strike absorbed 2.85 versus 4.15. Yeah, all right. He got a good punch in. I get it, but this is what I want you guys to know.
Can you show those stats rather than this girl trying to sell me Bitcoin? Can you just?
What the hell? Oh shit! I'm sorry.
There you go. Thank you. So who's got the better striking?
All right. So our Rocha boy. He's 3 inches shorter, which I think is a hell of a lot more. Clayton Carpenter, as far as striking goes, 4.50 versus 1.51. Heavy advantage to Clayton on the feet. Strike absorb 2.85 versus 4.15. Lucas Rocha, striker's chance. Don't get me wrong. He's a puncher. On the ground, 2.47 versus 0. Takedown accuracy 50, whatever, regardless. Don't care. Submission average 2.5. Like I said, only one fight for Rocha on these stats. Big Carpenter just has that UFC Contender Series and plus his first UFC fight. Problem is, though, Lucas is going up a weight class. Lucas does usually fight at 125, or he's not. He's at full weight. Here, have a look at him. Where is he? Right there. He's at full weight right here.
I'm not sharing the screen.
God damn it. I got to fucking get better at this. Okay. He's at full weight.
They showed. Did they already face off?
Yeah, I can show you the face-offs if you want, real quick.
Yeah, please do.
There you go.
There's my girl.
Pretty quiet. Yeah.
See, look at how scrawny and I know they're only flyweights, but like who was it? The Dogger Pass podcast of Cody Safdie. He said this dude, Cody Roca or Lucas Roca, whatever, he should be strawweight. And look at him. Just look at the girth on the between the two. Looks like a, almost a teenager going against an adolescent. But Roca's best win is against myopism. Let
me say one more thing. I'll t-shirt bet you, Ranch.
Okay. All right. We're even stuff, so we're even Steven. So now whoever wins.
Listen. Here's why I'm doing it. This is why I'm doing it. Because you got.
Oh, don't charity bet me. Don't charity bet me.
No.
Because you think your guy's going to win.
This is perfect. Just hear me out.
To me last week, so I figured I'll give you one back. No, you bet me because you think your guy's going to win. Lucas Roca, yeah, bet me for him, not for pity, not out of pity. You haven't won a T-shirt in a while, so I figured I'll give you the no.
Let me just tell you, the UFC fucked up, okay? Because they want Carpenter. They're trying to build this like heartthrob, right? Up, right? He's 7-0, you know what I mean? He's got the look or whatever, and they're trying to build him up. So they're putting him with this Louis Roca guy or whatever. And I think that they're going to rob this poor bastard. They're going to rob Roca because he's going to beat it. He's going to win. He's going to have won the decision. Okay, that's how I got him in Tapology. He's going to win a decision. And I really do feel like he's going to be the winner. Now, if you want to have some, if you want to be a man, tomorrow after the fight, you text me and say, hey, you know what? They robbed Roca. Don't send me I'm going to send you another T-shirt.
You do? I'll man up in a minute, but I don't think it's going to happen. Dave, who you pick?
All right. Problem is Carpenter had to cut weight to make this fight. Carpenter's going to show up. He's going to be, let's say, 10 to 15 pounds heavier than Roca. And Carpenter's got the wrestling background. Carpenter is a wrestling guy. And he's got good hands. So you tell me, I got Roca, who's a midget, who has a knockout chance, maybe a knee or a punch or an elbow. I get it. He's good. He's talented. He's got moves. He's got knockouts. I get it. But he's also fighting a guy who's going to be 10 to 15 pounds heavier, who is a wrestler, who has good hands, who has good defense. Yeah, head movement, not great. But you know what? As far as this goes between a striker's chance and a wrestler who has good hands, who is dominant, and you said yourself, Real Fight Picks, he is a Greek Adonis as far as what you want for a marketing machine. Blonde hair, blue eyes, chiseled, 125. I mean, he could go up a weight class if he wanted to. Once he dominates 125, we'll see how it goes. I don't even see this being close. Enjoy your T-shirt, Ranj.
Awesome.
Roca's going to go out there and represent for all our short kings.
Okay. That's funny. Moving on. You want to introduce the next one, or do I got to do all these? Okay. We have Dan Argueta taking on Cody Haddon. Dan Argueta is the more experienced fighter here, but he's the underdog against the hyped up Australian. Is it Australian or New Zealand? I don't even know. Cody Haddon. Let's open up there. Let's share their Tapology, Dave, so I can talk. We can see what I'm talking about. All right. Dan Argueta, I don't know if you guys know or not, he was an Illinois State high school wrestling champion, and I never fade those guys. Dan Argueta is going to have a superior wrestling over Cody Haddon, but Cody Haddon, I guess, has some real good striking. He's a hot prospect, and but I can't go by nothing. I've seen Dan Argueta fight, and if we want to go into his resume, let's do it. We take apart his last fights because Okay, he had that. Let's start with last five. We'll go. You had Damon Jackson fight. He took that on 4 days' notice and held his own. Lost a decision, but still held his own to the end on 4 days' notice. You can't knock that. Then all right, let me open it. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. No, you got this. You can see this.
Well, I squint though, and my eyes are already slanted. I look like they're closed. Okay, so we got the Nick Aguirre beat him unanimously. Ronnie Lawrence, this premature stoppage, but he was going to destroy Ronnie Lawrence anyway. Then he got destroyed by Miles Johns, but Miles Johns was on some sort of steroids for that, tested positive for something, I don't know. And then he went to and got submitted by Gene Matsumoto, but he get caught. And look, round 2 is last second of the round. I don't know. He got caught. But then you look at this guy. He's fighting Cody Haddon, 7-1, and this guy. Let's see who's this guy beat. Billy Brand. Never heard of him. Paul Loga. This is a Hex fight series, so this is all over in Oceania. He is out of Australia. I was right, but I just don't look. Dong Il Kim. You think that guy's from North Korea? See that guy? Amateur.
1-1. No, it's not amateur.
No, that was a pro. That was a pro fight. Dong. But here's the thing. He had one loss, and it happened to be against Steve Ursag back in 2021 in Eternal. So everybody's all, he's only lost once, and that was against Steve Ursag, who, gave a challenge to Pantoja and all that. Good. So what? You got beat up by somebody that was good. Okay, good enough. Billy Brand doesn't cut it for me. I'm taking Dan Argueta as a plus money underdog here. I think he's going to edge out a decision by using his grappling and wrestling control, and he's going to hopefully not like dude did against Jose Aldo last, but not like Mario Batista. That made me sick. Break it up, and then he goes right back to the legs. Unbelievable. That was horrible. Just pisses me off talking about it. But anyway, Dan Argueta should be able to control this fight and win a decision. What do you guys think?
I was back and forth on this fight, and I watched Haddon versus Steve Ursag, and that was a really good fight. It was super close, and you kind of got to see all of his game, like everything he has in his arsenal. And there's one thing that's for damn sure, and when it comes to being the more well-rounded fighter, that is hands down Haddon. I did get the chance. I watched a ton of his tape. He fought in Eternal. I think it's in Australia, and it's their big promotion there. And I saw all of his fights, and a bunch of them. And he's really well-rounded. He's a striker. He's really good at defending. He has great takedown defense. I'm not saying that it's at the level of stopping somebody as experienced as Dan Argueta. But the thing I don't like about Argueta is that he isn't well-rounded. He goes in there and he's trying to make it a wrestling match. And yeah, you can impose that. We've seen it done, with like Khabib and stuff like that. But he's definitely missing. He's definitely green when it comes to the striking. And I think these days you can't be one-dimensional. I'm gonna buy into the theory that MMA is evolving, and I'm gonna say that Haddon's takedown defense is up to par enough to stop Dan Argueta's takedowns. So I'm gonna be on the other side here. Just maybe it was a tape study. That's nothing personal, that's for sure. But I'm gonna go with Cody Haddon by decision.
Interesting, Dave.
Okay, let's go with some stats real quick. Obviously, Dan Argueta way more of a better repertoire than Cody Haddon has. As far as the face-offs, they match up pretty good. 5'7", 135, 68 versus 69 for the reach. Pretty close. Argueta definitely older. Let's go for strikes down per minute. 2.18 versus 8.57. Yeah, I realize he's fought nobody, but damn, he's got some volume. Strike absorbed 1.90 versus 2.86. Decent strike absorbed considering you're throwing that many punches. Pretty decent. On the ground, 4.45 versus 4.76. Takedown accuracy 48 to 25. Takedown defense 57 to 0. Submission average 1.6 versus 4.8. Wow. This is, as far as the stats go, this is kind of a toss-up. Mind you, we've only got one fight for Haddon, so it's not much. But I think in the grand scheme of things, as much as I want to agree with you, Ranj, and I do think Dan's going to be dominant on this thing, I am going to pick the younger guy who's got no experience, who's got nothing. I'm not putting any money on this fight whatsoever.
Okay.
I think our odds are, plus 170 to minus 200. I don't feel confident enough to put minus 200, put any money for minus 200 on this guy. But I'm still picking the young up-and-comer. Apparently this evening, I will be fading all the midgets. So anybody who's a midget,
what's the inch difference?
Doesn't matter. And you know what? He's not even wearing shoes.
You're right.
That's you know what? That's one thing too. You got to put some shoes on. You're in a fucking arena. Put some fucking shoes on. You can't do this. No. I don't like the fact he's not wearing shoes.
He missed weight. He's a wrestler, so I think he could have made it. I think he's going to use his missed weight as an advantage to top cover wet blanket this dude, this tall drink of water they call Cody Haddon. Look at him. But I don't know. Could be anybody.
It's a toss-up. Like I said, I'm not putting minus 200 on this guy with his experience.
I missed a whole bunch. I was all right.
Yeah, I can't do it.
The legs free.
You know, Haddon, a good thing for you, Ranj. Haddon, I think, only got to the United States like 6 days ago from Australia.
Yeah.
So,
what's up, Suki?
He's from like Perth, right?
Yeah, and so that's definitely not going to be awesome because you know how some of those fighters go out and they all look sluggish and tired, and that's something that I'm also kind of worried about.
Instagram, I bet you he's already acclimated. He's probably been here. He's not short notice. He's been here for a week.
Who, Haddon?
I bet you. I don't know. I didn't check.
Yeah, but 6 days, I don't care what anybody says. Like, that's not enough time. Like, there's no way.
It sure is enough time. I can do an 8-ball and recover in 3 days. You don't think you can take a flight from Australia and recover in 6 days? Come on. Real fight picks. What are you? What's wrong?
You know, that guy.
Get your sleep, your basic rhythm back and check within 3 days? Yes, you can.
All I heard was 8-ball, bro. I didn't even know what you're talking about right now. Like,
I lie and I joke. I just joke. That's just it. You know.
You got me stuck to my tracks.
I know. I love it. It's fun. Drugs are fun. Okay. So yeah. All right. I'm on Argueta. You guys are both on Cody Haddon. Move in.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What? You ready? You got anything more?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just saying I'm gonna grab Argueta and DraftKings just because of the jet lag possibility. But if I'm picking the better fighter, hopefully he fights all the way through and he's good.
I just want to see what's his face, Cody Haddon's Instagram real quick. I bet you he's got a post and it's like 6 days old and he's standing in front of something in Vegas.
Dude, I checked it out, and he got there. Like, it shows when he's in his flight, when he's in the airport.
Oh, it does.
There's a picture of
arriving in Vegas. When was that posted? I see it. Arriving in 4 days ago. So he's been here for 4 days. He's
4 days.
Look, he slept on the plane. They show him pictures sleeping on the plane. He's good.
Yeah, but he has to fight. He has to fight during the day here. He has to fight at 2 a.m. his time. Ranch.
That's all right. I wake up 4 o'clock every morning, but I'm still doing this show till midnight. Doesn't matter. You're good. All right. Moving on. Next, we have a girl fight. Yeah. Corey McKenna's taking on Julia Julia Pilastri, I do believe she's coming in short notice replacement for Polyana Viana. Viana withdrew for some reason. This is a tricky fight because Pilastri is the favorite coming in at short notice, and Corey McKenna, she's looking all right. I checked out her Instagram. She's over alpha male, and she's doing it right. I think Pilastri's going to have her hands full coming short notice. And I checked out her. I always check out the girl Instagrams for sure. Fatter ass theory, I think, was Corey McKenna as well. I'm just throwing that out there. We're going to see in their face-offs, which I didn't watch face-offs today. I didn't have time. But at plus money, girl fight, I think I'm going to go dog or pass here. I'm going to take Corey McKenna. I think she's got more. Let's look at it. Open up the resume. Let's see what she's got going on. I think she's got a better repertoire. Like she's beaten let's see. Jacqueline Moore. Oh, see that Elise Reed fight? That was in her backyard too. And she was a dope because she was trying to stand she was trying to stand with her. She should have took her down. That's the thing. Corey McKenna's got crappy fight IQ. Fight IQ is horrible. But let's look at Julia Pilastri's 12-4. Let's see. She lost to Josephine Knutson, and before that, she was Contender Series. And she lost to Yasmin Yazidovicius. So she's lost to decent people with names, but nobody in here that she's beat that I've ever heard of ever. So I'm going to go with Corey McKenna. It's a female fight at plus money for the more experienced girl, I think. Well, not experienced in fights, right? No, Pilastri's got more fights, but experience in good fights, like
quality of opponents.
Quality, yes. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for. I'm a little spacey today. So, what do you guys have to say about this awesome flyweight fight? Or
Man,
just like strawweight fight.
Yeah, it is a strawweight. Yep.
Yeah.
115. Yeah, this is another one of those fights where like last week really fucking got to me, like with all of those robberies, like they don't give a fuck. And I'm sitting there thinking as a capper, like how can I like flow with this? Like how can I become a better capper for it? So every fucking fight, man, like that I feel like could end in decision, like this one. Not to say it can't end in a finish because they both have like submission threats.
Both beautiful.
But yeah, I just, when I know it's going to go to decision, I don't even think about who the better fighter is almost. I'm thinking about who's it benefit? How does it benefit the commission? How's it going to benefit the UFC? And I'm guessing McKenna, because this is a stupid reason too, but because she had the first, maybe the only woman's Von Flue choke, and that she has a little bit of reputation. She's from Alpha Male. She has a little bit of a name. If they're gonna put someone on the main card, they're gonna put Pilastri. They're gonna put Corey McKenna. They're probably gonna put Corey McKenna. So for kind of like that reason, kind of is why I'm picking her. Another reason is you went over the fucking reputation, and Pilastri lost to girls that she fought in the UFC. Granted, Jasmine Jasvicious was like 3 times her size, and she was fighting up a weight class, I believe. But I kind of like the Vanessa Demopoulos win. Corey McKenna even beat Vanessa Demopoulos, the decision queen. So this is going to decision. McKenna beat the decision queen. Okay, I'll pick McKenna. I'll take the plus money here. I'm with you, Ranj.
You know why they call her Poppins?
Because she's pale.
Bam! Right there. Who knew? Who knew? With that magic of the push-up bra, is that crazy? That's her. Beautiful, right? Doesn't even look like the same girl. Poppins right out of that brassiere. Anyway, this. Anyway, Dave, what are you thinking about this?
I'm going to jump on the bandwagon. I'm going with Corey as well. And let's go over some stats real quick, and I'll tell you why.
Share them.
Help me. Oh, fuck. I got to fucking do this again?
I got it. It's up there. You just read it.
Jesus Christ. All right. Julia, strike land per minute, 5.45 versus 3.00. Okay. A little advantage to Julia if you want to put it that way. Strike absorb 6.32 versus 3.19. Negative striking ratio for both, a little bit more for Julia. On the ground, takedown average 1.54 versus 2.22. Takedown accuracy 100%, which is a little bit scary, versus 58. Takedown defense 42 versus 71. So we will see some takedowns this fight. We will see both of them are going to try and take each other down. It should be very interesting. But I will have to go back to the strength of repertoire of history. Come on now, guys. Really? Okay, Josephine Nelson, she lost because she should have. Patricia Ayujas in Contender Series, who was 9-2, who is now 9-3, and I don't think has anything on the upcoming. Yeah, nothing on the up and coming. I think that's pretty much going to be it. She beat Brenda Gotting by arm triangle choke. This girl just loses for a living. Has lost a whole bunch of fights against nobodies. And then she beat Bianca Salameyer, who was 7-11, losing record. Now 10-12, not impressive. Kalinda Friara, 19-8, lost to Jazzy J, which I get 5-1. Okay, good. We're going back to 2020 here. Oh shit! I apologize. Fuck. I gotta get better at this. Anyways, just the strength and repertoire of people she's beat. It's just anybody like this. There's nobody good. I mean, you cannot take a 19-8-1 person and call it a decent win. So yeah, Corey McKenna all day long. Very comfortable with this one. As far as putting a bet on a plus money, plus 110 all day long. Corey McKenna by decision, plus 125. If you want to take the risk to go from plus 110 to plus 125, knock yourselves out. But definitely Corey McKenna plus 110. This will make a couple of my bets, even though it's a girl fight.
Wow, I'm definitely not doing this girl fight in the bet, but if I do, I'm doing the full, perfect parlay. But Corey McKenna, but yeah, that's about it. It's not making, and she's my Tapology pick.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We got the only heavyweight fight on the card. We have Junior Tafa gang, taking on short notice replacement Sean Sharaf. He's replacing Fat Barnett, Chris Barnett. He withdrew, and what's funny is Junior Tafa was short notice replacement for Waldo Cortez Acosta, who had an injury. So Tafa came in for Acosta, but then Fat Barnett withdrew. So now Tafa's fighting Sean Sharaf, 4-0 mystery man. I did look into his Instagram, which is I found a little bit some interesting stuff in there. And when Dave comes back from making his next drink, I'll have him pull it up. McKenna does have horrible bad IQ. All right, Dave, can you pull up Sean Sharaf's Instagram, please?
Jesus. Yep.
I know. Jesus, I got to actually do something.
Oh my God.
Extreme that was verified on his Instagram. I don't know about recently, but I did see a picture on there. We're gonna go over it after Sean pulls it up or Dave pulls it up. I think you gotta type it. There it is, right? The first one. First guy. Oh, you just had it.
Quiet.
All right. You notice him right there, big heavyweight. Scroll down, Dave, till you see him in like a camouflage shirt. Keep going, and a little bit more.
How far are we going here?
Oh, is that where it stopped? Oh, keep going a little bit more. Look right there. That's him, dude. This is the same freaking guy. Look at he's a Palestinian by ethnicity, but he was a U.S. Marine right here. And I was like, who the hell is this dude? As I was looking through his page, I was like, oh, this is the dude. This is Sean Sharaf or whatever. But the guy, I can't. I mean, I guess Lou, Real Fight Pick said he found a fight on Fight Pass. Didn't you say that you found one fight of his?
Yeah, I found like two fights. So I found a fight. It was 11 seconds, and he knocked out some guy who it was his first fight.
Right.
And then I found another YouTube video of him sparring Luke Rockhold, and that's why I realized. So he went backwards because that military picture, that's the best shape I've ever seen him in. The fight with Luke Rockhold, he must have been 200 pounds.
You see the degradation from the timeline. Yeah. Like I was just saying, through this Instagram timeline, you can see him get fatter and fatter and fatter as you go scroll upward to what he's at now. Yeah.
Hey, but he's putting it in. He's deadlifting right there. But all right, so I watched one fight and then I watched. What's that?
The one fight was only 10 seconds or something, right?
11 seconds. Yeah, and he knocked some guy out with the hands. And then I saw another fight. It was a sparring session with Luke Rockhold, and he was like, if this was him looking his best, it was his medium best and not his worst like right now. It was his medium best. He was next to Luke Rockhold, and Luke Rockhold was piecing him up. So I was just like, man, that's not good. And then what else I see? Oh, and then I see, if you look on his Instagram, he's training right now with Francis Ngannou and a couple other very popular.
Scroll up on the Instagram page. You see that
it's a fade. But
I'm working. I'm trying to find some fucking.
I watched another fight.
Oh, look, there's Polar Bear Spivak.
Yeah, there he is.
And that's what was that? Carl Williams. Carl Williams is in there. Yeah, see, that's a good squad. How old was this post from?
15 weeks ago.
Well, I mean, like I said, he's real short notice. Didn't he come in like 4 days notice? Because he
looks better there, right? In that picture than he does today.
Yeah. Well, yes, definitely. I mean, he's still very stout, but yeah, he does look better there. Yeah, I just, the thing is, I want to fade Junior Taffa so much. I don't like him as a fighter. He's just one-dimensional. He's a kickboxer. I think his record is a little embellished as well. I mean, he was in Ryzen and he was knocking out some big Ryzen guys like Japanese dudes and stuff, but he has no ground game. Look at who's a Walter what's his name? Walter Walker got him in a heel hook real quick and stuff. I want to fade him so bad, but I just can't with a 4-0 unknown short notice Palestinian U.S. Marine that used to be, 200 pounds of solid muscle. Now he's 250, and the 50 is the extra padding that he's put on. I mean, I'm sure he's still. I saw him lifting deadlifting, so I'm sure he's huge still. But I have to go with Junior Taffa just because there's so many question marks. But I want to fade. If it was Fat Barnett, I think I would take Chris Barnett probably if he was still fighting. To be honest with you, but this Sean Sharaf, I don't know this guy. So Junior Taffa is my pick. You guys agree?
Dude, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for not going and giving in to your hate for the Taffa gang.
I do that a lot too.
Yeah, don't give in to that hate for the Taffa gang. Make money. But definitely, I'm with the side of Taffa. With all the research that I did, he looks very green. Anybody could take a picture with Francis Ngannou. That's kind of how I feel. And he's kind of, went to popular gyms because he was a part of that RVCA gym in Santa Ana.
I guess Crystal says he has an Apple Watch on one of those, so it's instant fade.
Smart.
Junior Taffa tells time by looking at the sun. So you don't even need a watch.
Exactly. That's all. I'll just keep it short. Taffa by KO. But Can I say one more thing? Don't bet on this because the other guy has crazy power, dude. Actually,
how they size
it looks
up?
like one of his.
Oh, I don't like Tafa's nipples, man. I don't like his droopy nip, his big pepperoni nipples. All right, Tafa's got a little height, but the other dude, Sean, has definitely got the girth. Look at that. Look at his. He's bigger, thicker guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My house like losing a little bit of weight there. She's losing a little.
She's looking
weight.
rough though. She's looking anemic.
Rough, but I think it's because she's
looks anemic, man.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's not a good look.
That's how girls.
The MMA junkie weigh-in. She was in a lot of the. She was in walking back and forth, and it was hard. It was distracting.
Her other hand probably got a Fitbit on it. I don't know if it's an Apple Watch, but it's probably got Fitbit. Anyway, yeah, I have to go with the Junior Tafa. He's the more experienced kickboxer, and this guy's just so many questions. I do like that he was a U.S. Marine though, so I'm not betting this in no freaking way. Especially Junior Tafa is like minus 300. No freaking way at all. If anything, I'll put a scratch off on Sean Sharaf for plus 245. If anything, but that might be a right before the fight starts when I see him walking out. Maybe
go to Sean Sharaf's.
Tapology is Tafa.
Go to Sean Sharaf's Instagram, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
If you can, if you don't mind, check out his second row, third pick to the right, second row. Click that. It looks fake, like it's set up. Look at this.
Oh, he barely grazed him. Who's that bum that he just? Who was that bum?
That shit looks fixed, boy.
LJ Flores. LJ Flores. Did he even contact him? Did he even connect?
That seemed like the
close. It was close.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That is soft, right? Come on, that barely grazed him. That grazed him.
How he follows is gassed out. Look how fat he is. He's gassed out. Look, looks like Ranj in the fucking ring.
It was round one.
Oh, Dave, that is so impressive that your son was arm wrestling that arm wrestling legend. What's his name? Levon.
Yeah, did you fucking see that? That was kind of cool, wasn't it?
That was freaking real awesome. That's awesome.
That was kind of cool.
That guy's like the best arm wrestler in the world.
Yeah, he's a fucking world champion. So as he trains, what he does for training is that he goes to like colleges and like college campuses and like universities and shit, and he just fucking arm wrestles like fucking jacked fucking guys.
There's a video. Yeah, there's a video of Dave's boy arm wrestling this guy Levon. What's his last name? I can't remember right now. But
who won?
Oh, don't make me pull it up because I will.
No,
who
the
won?
champ. The of course the legend guy. What's his? Oh, Devon Larratt. Devon Larratt. I don't know. He's an arm wrestling legend, but if you watch arm wrestling at all, you'll recognize him. But of course he won. But yeah, it was pretty impressive. It was awesome. There it is, right there. That's man. I didn't know
his son is a quarterback, right?
He was so big. He's a big boy. Look at wore that extra medium shirt to get his biceps sticking out, pumped out. You can tell him I said that too. Get it.
Whatever. He's not gonna win.
I know.
Bro, he's trying.
But the guy was like I know right here it just looked like he's playing, but he
wild.
was giving him pointers. He's like, you got to go up, put your hand over your thumb when you're doing. He was giving him pointers. It was good. Then he just won every one.
First of all, he's got his fucking legs wrapped around the table. My kid doesn't. That's not fair. He's got all his weight down here. Come on, and his biceps like twice his size. Okay, whatever.
Anyways. I know. Well, still, it's pretty freaking impressive. That's awesome. All right. Yeah. So
if your kid had the leg down there, I think your kid would have beat him.
Oh, they went left-handed too. Look at get it. Do it for your dad. Do it for BC Dude. Get it.
Do it for the chat.
Do it.
He's gonna do it.
He said, look at his feet wrapped around it. It's not fair.
I know.
He's a world champion.
Cheater. That's the only reason he won.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
He's using his leg and toes and shit.
Look right there. Almost had him. Right there. Almost had him.
Almost. Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. He's training the world champion. I fucking love it.
Yeah, DQ, disqualify him.
That's a DQ.
Look at the feet right here.
He is. Look, he's gripping with his toes. Get your toes
He's
off.
barefoot, fucking gripping with his toes. That's not fair. Look at my kid, fucking dying. My kid's dying.
He's stressing. The world champion is stressing right there. Look at him. He's like, am I going to lose in front of all these fucking people? Let me cheat. Let me use my toes. He's
Man,
all
I
shit.
bet your kid got a lot of ass that night. All right. Moving on. Next, we have, speaking about getting a lot of ass, we got Nico Price. He's got like 7 kids. Not lying. Not even making that up. Taking on Themba Garimbo. He's known for.
I'm sorry, Griffin. I love you. I apologize.
The Rock bought his house. That guy, Themba Garimbo. Nico Price, 16-7. I think he's all washed up. Hate to say it though, because he 7 kids is a lot of mouths to feed. I think he's doing this just for a paycheck. I think his best day. I know his best days are behind him, obviously, but does he still have enough to compete with Themba Garimbo? Themba Garimbo, he's got that hype. The Rock bought my house, and I came from, out in the Tule bushes of wherever, Africa, and, sob story background. But here I am fighting and making a world of myself. And I think this is a place for Themba to win, unless Nico Price gets sneaky and takes it to the ground. Because I don't think Themba Garimbo's got any grappling. Does he? I think he's just a stand-up.
Yeah, no, I think that's his main thing.
Is what?
Submissions and shit.
Is it?
He's not like a jiu-jitsu guy. I don't know. He's kind of, he tries to backpack you, right? Is his whole goal. It seems like.
Where's he training out of? American Top Team or something down in Florida? Isn't his house in Florida? Well, we're gonna
I don't know where he's training out.
We're gonna have to scope his Instagram. Let's see if he's going for double legs, single legs, or hitting the pad. What Themba Garimbo's doing?
Still training with the Rock.
Because I know what Nico Price is doing, raising kids. That's what he's doing. I'm just playing. Themba Garimbo, I bet you he's got some kids too. I bet you.
Yeah, right here. Look, see. Right there. Oh shit!
What? No, you're
God
not.
Damn it! I gotta get better at this. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, look, he got some kids there too. So scroll down. Let me see who we got there. Oh, ice bath, real cold. All right. Oh, striking. See, he's a striker. I think Themba Garimbo's a striker. I'm not confident.
So look who he's been training with, which is kind of scary.
I'm gonna have to pull it up on my end because I can't really see that.
Been training wrestling, guys. Look at him with 2 fucking wrestlers.
Is he with who?
Slade Shadow Shot and Sloan SMG. Regardless, he's been fucking.
Look, there's a picture of him and the Rock. That's the very top picture.
Yeah, that was like 17 weeks ago. That was a long time ago.
Okay. And
goal rate here. This is the one you want. 1 day ago. Training wrestling. So you want to fade his wrestling? Go ahead. Fade his wrestling. Go ahead.
I'm picking him, douche. I'm not fading shit. I'm picking him. I'm just saying. I don't think. I thought he was a striker.
I know that guy.
Who?
Sean Strickland.
Oh, I can't see that small. Oh yeah.
With his wrestling gear on too. He looks really bad in a singlet.
Yeah. I'm in a fantasy league, and the loser has to wear a singlet. I hope I don't.
John's not pulling it off. Let's put it that way. Love him dearly, but there's a lot of say. Oh, we're rocking the singlets everywhere on this one.
Oh
it's
yeah,
wrestling day.
I saw Austin Lane in there. Is that the guy with the hair right there? Is that him? I don't know, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm picking him. I'm picking Themba Garimbo. I told you Nico Price's best days are behind him. I think he's just in there just to collect a paycheck. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll go with Themba Grimbo. I'll say probably. I want to say knockout. What's his Hold on. Let's see his. Okay. Oh, submissions. 46% of his wins by submission. All right. All right. Yeah,
Makes
I
it
guess
rough.
I know. I don't want to pick against Nico Price, but I have to. I gotta fade him because he's not his. Yeah. Themba Grimbo. Submission round 2.
That's hella funny, dude.
No, Nico Price is a black belt, though. You know that, right?
Yep.
That's why. So I don't even know if.
He's also
That's
lost
why I
grappling.
thought Nico Price was going to have the better grappling ground game. That's why I thought maybe that would be his path to victory because he is a black belt. And I don't think. But Themba's got a lot of submissions. Good catch there. Let's see. Price comes sudden late when Themba gasses out, but Themba wins a decision probably. Price very tricky, underrated Chad. Fight Me Combat Sports in Cape Coral, Florida. Oh yeah, and plus Florida just got whacked by Helene and then Milton, like 2 bad hurricanes back. Did you see the Tampa Bay Stadium, where the whole roof is off? What's it called? The dome there ripped off by the.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear the story about how their head coach? He looked outside at like 2:30 in the morning, or yeah, he was gonna leave. Actually, he was gonna go to his car, and his car was underwater. So he walked to the stadium and got there around 3 a.m. and just stayed there. But he saw security, and security like let him in. Kind of crazy.
Wow.
Anyways, all right.
Wow.
Can you imagine? I mean, just being out there at the stadium at that time.
I can't imagine anything. I down there being in Florida, I don't even how they even recover. They didn't even recover from cleaning up Hurricane Helene, and then Milton came, and I heard there's another one coming, supposed to be planned for the second week in November, another big one, and I think it's all from cloud seeding and HARP. I don't want to get conspiracy. I don't want to get my tinfoil hat on tonight.
Please don't.
Guys. But all right, look at Themba. Look at the size. But man, look at Nico Price's mustache and that stupid grin. That grin is creepy.
Yeah, he's like, I got 7 kids. You're not nothing. You're nothing.
You only got three daughters. I got 7.
Look at Nico. He doesn't even have gray hair or nothing.
I know.
Piece of shit.
I got 2 kids. My head's gonna salt and pepper right now. I don't even. Yeah, I still have to take Themba Grimbo, but once again, hard spot to lay money. What's Grimbo's like a? Let's see.
Yeah.
He's a heavy favorite, isn't he?
Heavy.
Minus 350. Minus 325 on DraftKings Sportsbook.
Yeah, well, there you go. It's better than minus 350.
And plus 260 for Nico. All right, so we're all in agreement, right? You guys got anything to add?
I mean, I'm on Themba, but not by like no crazy, not the way the odds say. Because if you think about it, Alex Morono is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and Nico didn't. That wasn't an issue. So how's Themba? What's Themba's approach? Is it going to be to smother Nico and try not to get caught?
I don't know. I thought he was a striker. I don't know. I'm an idiot.
So it's like I'm not very confident. I'm picking Themba Grimbo because, like I said, I'm picking fighters they're going to give the fight to if this goes to decision, and if it goes to decision, they're going to rob 7 mouths of food and give it to Grimbo. So give me Grimbo by decision. And I'm picking that because I'm learning from last week.
You guys are gonna fucking hate me.
Wait, picking Nico Price?
Yeah,
I don't blame you, Dave.
I ain't betting those odds on fucking Tarimba. I love him. I love the fact that he's the Rock. He's due for a loss. He's waiting for it. Nico Price. Let's look at some stats real quick. And we do have a lot of fights here. His loss against Pereira, Oliveira, Rowe, Lawler. Okay, are you guys listening to his names? Morono, Lawler, Rowe, Oliveira, Pereira. Pretty good names.
James
Got it.
Vick, throw that in there.
Decent names.
Performance
Let's go
of the
over. Let's go over Tiba's fucking wins. Fletcher, Stato, Rodriguez, Brahimat. Okay,
Clayton
all right.
Rodriguez. Was it Clayton? Clayton
I
Rodriguez?
get it. I get it. Regardless. Anyways, let's
Yes.
look at some stats real quick and let's fucking tear this down because somebody needs to address this. Height, 6'1", 6'0", same. Weight, same.
Oh.
Reach, pretty much the fucking same. Age, 2 years more experience for Nico. Strike landed per minute, 2.53 versus 5.65. Jesus Christ, I hope he's not fucking busy on the feet. Accuracy, 69 versus 43. Strike absorbed, 1.08 versus 5.69. Yes, I realize Nico has a pretty much even striking ratio. But then you go to the ground. Temba, takedown average, 4.04 versus 1.15. I get it. You would think that's a huge advantage for Tembo. But if you look at Nico Price's fucking record here, look what he's been doing. Yes, he beat Alex Morono, who is a striker. We all agree, right? Morono's a fucking striker.
He's a well-rounded.
He's
He's
a
got
fucking
black
striker.
belt, Alex Morono. He's got his own school.
He's a fucking striker.
It's Gracie Barra.
Yeah, he never
Anyways.
uses his jiu-jitsu, though.
Great win over Alex Morono. I don't care what you want to say. Great win last fight. He's been fighting grappling. Pat Sabatini, yeah, he lost. Robbie Lawler, he lost. Hooks, but I mean, grappling. Lost in 2023. I think this guy is a young up-and-comer. I think he's got a chance. I mean, his loss against Phil Rowe, okay, all right, he got knocked out. Be it. Alex Oliveira won that one. Pretty impressive. Michelle Pereira, okay, I'm not going to fade that fucking loss. Donald Cerrone, a no contest. Vincent Luque, like, look at the fucking pedigree of fighters this guy has fought. Like, top of the top. Okay, he's going to lose. Yeah, he's going to beat James Vick because he should beat James Vick. Vincent Luque, no.
Was Ambe's favorite.
I get it. I'm sorry. I like Temba. I like the Rock thing. I like the fucking tequila thing. I love it all. Wonderful. The odds at minus 350 to plus 275, all over plus 275 here, guys. All over Nico Price. Give me the dog here all day long. Temba is not going to make any parlays as far as I'm concerned. Minus 350, you're not making parlays. So, hey, Nico Price, man, you got my $50 dog bet.
I might join you. I want
hate you for it.
Nico. I can't. Look, there's a
I'm
lot of
jealous.
red. His best days are behind him. I just can't. Anyway,
I'm jealous that Dave is picking Nico. I'm jealous.
moving on. Next, we have, I think this is the feature prelim. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, we have JSP Jonathan Pierce taking on Pat Sabatini. Oh, Pat Sabatini. Man, this guy stresses me out. Betting against him or betting for him, he stresses me out. Because he's a very great jiu-jitsu practitioner. Highly, what?
Where am I?
Decorated black belt. And Pat Sabatini training out of Philadelphia. I think it was Renzo Gracie, but I think he also moonlights to another place. I think last time I checked his Instagram, which wasn't this week, but he's definitely a Philly guy. Great jiu-jitsu, great wrestling, and he's taking on Jonathan Pierce. Jonathan Pierce, he's in your face nonstop. Also, great wrestling, grappling. I think I would say Pat Sabatini's jiu-jitsu is probably a little bit better, but it is still there for Jonathan Pierce, just not at the same level. But I think he makes up for that and volume of strikes, because Pat Sabatini sucks at striking. I think I heard something from, I want to say it's from like the stat diggers. Jonathan or Pat Sabatini's most amount of significant strikes in one fight was like 36 or something ridiculous. I'm like, what? But Jonathan Pierce, he's breaking over 100 strikes or something. He's definitely got more volume and strikes. When Dave goes over the stats, we can discuss that further. But I like Jonathan Pierce here. He's got some impressive wins here. I don't want to go through them all, but like the Kai Kamaka, Omar Morales, Christian Rodriguez, Makwan Americani, Darren Elkins, those are all great wins there in that streak right there. And then most recently he got subbed by Joannis Brito, and then David Onama beat him by unanimous decision. But I think he's got the right and plus Sabatini, I've seen him gas out. He gasses out because wrestling's hard. Wrestling takes a lot out of you. And there was this fight, I think Tristan Connolly or something, where I picked Sabatini, but still I was embarrassed because he won points first round, second round. So the third round, he literally just ran from him. He literally was just sprawling and just keeping distance away from Tristan Connolly. So Connolly had no shot of coming. I guess it's smart fight IQ, but that was a cringy win. I hated, and I disliked him since then. So I'm taking Jonathan Pierce here. He is the favorite, so it's not a big surprise. But yeah, I'm going that route. But Pat Sabatini is live for a submission as well. Once again, I'm not confident, but I will go with Jonathan Pierce. What do you guys got to say about this fight?
Man, this is Jacob's lock of the week. Is Pat Sabatini? That's his dog.
Yeah.
His dog lock of the week, and I hate to agree with him. I hate to agree with him. I love it when
you love Jacob.
I love to disagree with him, and then I love to end up being correct and have him be wrong. But I know look how much shorter he is too.
Yeah.
But you know what? Jonathan Pierce fights down like he doesn't. I don't think he's a good dude. I watched an interview with him talking, and he's a great, interesting character. But I don't think he has the striking. I would like there to be a wider margin and skill level with the striking to feel confident to pick Jonathan Pierce. But there's not. I feel like he's not a great kicker, puncher. I feel like he's trying to get it down to the ground. He's nothing without being able to do that. And all those strikes, like that 100 strikes, I think maybe he got a lot of strikes against that Makwan Americani. And he got in a lot of bad positions there in that fight. He got reversed, I think, by Christian Rodriguez, who's a 135-pounder at bantamweight. I got Sabatini just for all the reasons I just spouted off right now.
All right. Dave, can you show some stats, please? Thank you.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Height, 6'0" versus 5'8". Jonathan Pierce is going to come in about 10 pounds heavier by the time this is all said and done. 2 years younger. Strike line per minute, 5.32 versus 2.02. Strike absorbed 3.43 versus 1.54. Advantage Jonathan Pierce on the volume and on the striking ratio. Pat Sabatini, man, you got to pick up the fucking either pick up the fucking volume or pick up the defense, one or the other. Takedown average for Jonathan Pierce, 5.24 versus 3.73. Takedown accuracy, 50-42. Takedown defense, 58-50. All the stats go in the advantage of Jonathan Pierce, except for the submission average, 0.8 versus 1.9. Now, mind you, both of these guys are coming off of losses. Jonathan Pierce is coming off of 2 losses, and I think he is going to be the way more motivated fighter in this fight. I don't think Pat Sabatini actually stands a chance in this motherfucker. I got Pierce everywhere all day long. Yeah, I just not even fucking close. Let me see what we have. Okay, we did the face-offs already. So the face-offs, if you want to say that's a 2-inch height advantage, okay, sure, 2-inch height advantage. Way more than 2 inches.
Fade midgets, fade midget. We can do a fade shorties.
I've already I've got a huge fade midget parlay on this fucking fight card. Going with the tall, lanky boys. Yeah, JS. I don't know if it's gonna be by decision or by finish. I'm still kind of trying to figure it out. I'm probably gonna be by decision, but finish wouldn't surprise me, so I'm just gonna go money line. At minus 175, I do believe. Minus 175. So I do believe on a Jonathan Pierce on a money line, that is a parlay piece. I'm very comfortable doing a parlay piece on that one.
All right. Well, me and you agree, but Real Fight Picks is on Sabatini. So
fuck, Real Fight Picks gets like 2 fucking winning weeks and he thinks he's the fucking god. Fuck him.
Oh, I know. All right. Move.
You want a t-shirt bet, Dave? I heard that. I was trying to talk, but I was muted. I muted myself.
Now
you want a t-shirt bet, son?
Oh, you don't want to do this.
Do it.
I will t-shirt bet you. Give me Pat Sabatini, boy, and I'm gonna go ahead and win by.
He broke the record amount of t-shirts he won last week.
Oh, well, he's about to break about the record about how much he loses this week. That's fine. All day long.
I was gonna do something, but now
you want to do it?
Do it.
Put your money where your mouth is, bitch.
Let's go for it. I got Pat Sabatini. I'm a hot right now. You don't want to do this, Dave. I'm telling you.
T-shirt.
Oh, all day long. All right,
do it.
done.
I'll do it.
It's done.
It's on.
I got you, bitch. I got you all day long.
Let's move on to the prelim.
No. See, I actually owe this guy a T-shirt for winning he tied for a win on Tapology 2 weeks ago.
That's true.
2 weeks ago. So I do owe him a T-shirt. So if you want to put this up for your T-shirt, dude, you will lose that motherfucker hard. It's a winning T-shirt. It would have been nice.
Crystal's worried about the ASMR. He doesn't want me to. He wants me to keep my spit.
Drink some keeper liquid.
That's fucking hilarious. Dude.
I know. I'm not even keeping I'm on off program. I'm still on coffee. I got to switch to beer.
Okay, Dave.
All right, Dave.
You're on.
Are we all ready? Can we go to the feature fight of the prelims?
Yes, of course. Sorry.
All right, we got CJ Vergara taking on newcomer Ramazan Tamarov.
Catch up. I'm not there yet.
All right. So you guys know CJ Vergara. They keep putting him up against these like undefeated prospects from
Uzbekistan.
Like one of the
Kazakhstan
and crap. Let's look at Vergara's last his resume. Let's just check it out. He fought that
awesome Abluka. He fought Dev's MMA G's 420, one of his
contender series prospect picks. That the contest pick, right? Contender series. Unranked contender pick.
Yes.
Unranked contender pick. Right. They pick people that aren't even in the UFC. So anyway, Asim Ablayev, that guy was undefeated. I thought he was undefeated coming into that fight. I guess maybe not. But look, Tatsuo Taira matched him up with him. Before that, see that Cludson Rodriguez, he just got cut like this week. 12 people got cut this week on Monday. Cledson was one of them. Dao Jung was one of them. Who else? There was somebody else. A couple names that were in there that people know. But anyway, I like the win over Vinicius Salvador, Daniel Lucero. But looks like they're making him the test for all these hot prospects coming in. Since Tatsuo Taira, since then it's just been test. So I like I don't know. He's a big underdog here, but this guy Temerov is I don't really know enough. Here's another one that's big, a lot of question marks. So let's check him out, Dave. What are you doing? Rolling joint?
Oh, dude, you don't have to worry about me.
Tamerlan
I'm 2
Ramazan
seconds. We're
Temerov.
done.
Yeah, that's
That's how
whatever.
fast that was.
I did. Okay, he's training at Makhmed Muradov's gym called Muradov Legion team over there. So I suppose that's a good thing. Makhmed Muradov, he's all right. He's got 10 wins by knockout. He's only got 2 losses. One was by submission and one by decision. Now, if you look at his record, let's see. What's that? Nazi FC? Oh, NASA FC.
Where the hell are you?
What am I, idiot?
Where are you?
I'm on Ramazan Temerov.
I fucking the one fight you fought at NASA. Okay, never mind. Sorry,
Yeah, Nazi.
I caught up.
Nazi. Look at the guy. He fought a guy named Cack. Cack Alencar. Suck my cack. All right, enough being silly, foolish. But I'm saying this is like a Muradov Professional League 1. This is Makhmed Muradov's own regional scene he's got going on over there. See that back in 2021, those fights, 22. That's funny. WLF Wars, I don't like that. That's the Wei Lin Feng. That's the Chinese scene. Ryzen, the Japanese scene. But I mean, he's doing what he's got to do, though. He's getting it done right. I just don't, he's coming against CJ Vergara, though, who's the test for all these hot prospects, and he's spoiled some of them before. And I think he might spoil this one. What's the odds on this, Dave? I'm sorry, I got it. Let's see. Vergara is plus 270. Now this might be my underdog pick of the card right here, only because Ramazanbek Temerov is he's unknown to me. I've yet to see him fight, and I've seen CJ Vergara fight, and I don't hate it. So I'm gonna go with the plus money, but I don't have anything to validate my pick here. I'm just going by gut feeling. And what are you thinking, Dave?
I think Crystal's got you fucking dialed.
This is so nice.
Let's get these boys in the fucking face-offs.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Oh, he's wearing the flag like a cape, like a superhero. That's awesome. And Vergara's got the top knot going on.
I know it's horrible. The top knot, the hat, and the flag.
The Uzbeki, that the square hat is way better than the top knot. But first, I don't know. I got a feeling that Vergara's gonna upstate, like crush this prospects.
Do you want me to fucking back your picks up?
Sure.
Okay. This is the problem with Vermont Timez.
Well, look at Crystal's asking who's he spoiled? Vinicius Salvador and Daniel Lacerda. Both those guys were prospects until they faced CJ Vergara. Then they were nothing.
Okay, so we've got no stats for these guys. Let's be honest. Okay, here I'll show this right here. CJ Vergara, I've got no stats for Razaman Temerov because he's got no UFC fights. But I do have a whole bunch as far as striking goes. Now, the one thing that CJ Vergara lacks and has obviously shown is his takedown average. If you're going to do anything with these stats, take the fact that CJ Vergara is a stand-up guy. Stand-up guy with positive striking ratio, but just by a little bit. All right, so let's look at this fucking Rahman guy because we have no fucking stats to peel him out with. He's beat Takaya Soya, who is...
Did you just call him Ramen? Did you just call him Ramen?
You're so racist.
You're the one that said it. You said, let's look at this Ramen guy. Ramazan. Who's a ramen guy? What is he? Chicken flavor, spicy chicken flavor ramen.
Regardless. Okay, so taquillas soya, so soya sauce.
Soy? Did you just kind of call that guy soy sauce?
I did not. That would be horrible.
I'm just messing with you now. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I won't interrupt.
All right, soya sauce has beaten nobody except for a couple guys in Ryzen who had fucking shitty ass records. So I'm not impressed with any of this shit whatsoever. I can't put any fucking money on this fucking guy. He's beat Yuta Yamatoto, who has lost his last fucking couple fights. I'm sorry. I can't put any credence to this fucking guy whatsoever. He beat Kayak. We talked about Kayak. And then before that, this guy who's 17-13, who is a good professional loser. Very impressive. I'm sorry. I can't put any money on this guy. I can't do anything. CJ, plus 250. You got my money, buddy. You got to prove yourself before you got to prove yourself before I put my money on you. And this fucking guy is an unknown, absolute unknown.
Yeah, but he's from Uzbekistan.
Well, good for him.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a shitty place to grow up. It sucks.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take the.
That's racist, Dave. That's racist when you say that.
No, calling somebody soya sauce is racist.
What's that?
No, I mean, I own my racism. Calling somebody soya sauce is racist, but this guy here, he's got to have one win in the UFC before I put any money on him. I'm sorry, and the odds are kind of, I think, blown out of proportion.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I
hope I kind of hope he wins, but until he proves himself, I can't put any money on him. Especially not at those odds. I mean, minus 334 for an unproven guy in the UFC.
Yeah,
hopefully he can overlook this fight and think it's a fucking walkthrough. That's the only way he loses.
See, that's a good bet right there. Plus 2.5 rounds, and you'll get that with CJ Vergara. You'll get plus points on DraftKings. Let's see what it is. Plus 3.5 points for CJ Vergara is plus 100. So even money, and all he's got to do is win one round and not get knocked out or submitted, not get finished and win one round, and you win. You're all your money back. Plus even money.
This is a flyweight fight, right? This is a flyweight fight. And knockouts aren't, I'm sorry about that, dog. The knockouts aren't very, they don't come very often in that division. But this Chukaman, Ramazan,
what Chukaman?
He has a chance to knock out.
In there. Chukaman?
I'm sorry. Ramazan. What did I say?
Chukaman. That's not even near close to this spelling. There's no K in there. There's no CH. Chukaman. This guy Chukaman. Who?
Maybe I was trying to say his last name.
Same fight. Chukaman.
I need words jumbled. What do you call that? Dyslexia.
So you have
dyslexia.
That?
There you go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but you're making up letters that aren't even in the name. It's not Caitlin Chukagian. It's Ramazan Temirov or something. Yeah, Temirov.
I don't have the paper in front of me.
Caitlin Chukagian versus Ramen. I don't know. I'm just messing with you.
No, but he's really good. I watched some highlights.
I heard that he's good. I have yet to see him, but maybe there's.
Well, my problem with CJ Vergara is Daniel Lacerda almost knocked him out, and I know that's Daniel Lacerda's fight style to come out and give you a flash and then fade away. But this guy's not going to go away like Daniel Lacerda, and he's going to put it on you. I think he's just overall better. That's just. I know it's his first. I know you want to fade him because he's his first fight in the UFC, but it's a lot of
He's a
people's first.
debutant.
Alex Pereira had a first fight in the UFC. Israel Adesanya had a first fight in the
Everybody
UFC.
had a first fight. I know,
You
but
know,
not they. I guarantee Alex Pereira wasn't a minus 340 in his first fight either.
Carmi Coburn
But-
is correct though, because you can't bet those odds.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely you can. That's why, if anything, I'm going to take. I'm picking CJ Vergara anyway, but even still, if a betting standpoint, I think I might do the plus 3.5 on him at even money. That's
Neither
safe.
one of them have been knocked out, so that's a smart bet. Neither one of these guys have been knocked out.
Plus, they're flyweights. Flyweights usually don't get knocked out. They usually win by points.
Yeah,
They're
but
kinda
that's why I
like,
think this guy here. That's why I think the UFC signed him, because he has he's got really good accuracy. Like he throws darts. You'll see. I think he might get the knockout.
I'm with you. I mean, I'm not with you. I'm taking Vergara, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah, he's got a lot of volume, and he's supposed to be good boxing. But
I mean, there's other spots. I don't know if I put
right.
I put a plus 3.5 on McKenna. You know, it's probably like minus 150 or something.
On a girl fight. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's move to the prelims of the main card. Here we go. We got D-Rod, Daniel Rodriguez, undefeated in prison fights. I'll tell you that right now. Undefeated in prison fights. Taking on Alex Man-Bod Morono. Alex Morono, great white. Kind of walking that racist nickname there. But anyway, Alex Morono is 24 and double-digit losses, 10 losses. He does manage his own gym, Gracie Barra, and he's still affiliated with Fortis, all down in Texas. Gracie Barra is kind of like a sister gym now of Fortis. You know, they interchange like workout partners and fighters and stuff. They, you know, if you're part of that gym, I think you're allowed to go to the other gym. One of those deals, I think. But anyway, as of late, he's been on the downward trend for our boy Alex Morono, great white. I love his entrance music though. He rocks like this death metal, like not death metal, hardcore metal. Awesome. His intro music pumps me up. When he comes in, it pumps me up, and then he gets in there and gets knocked out, and I'm like, Jesus, all that awesome music for nothing. Because he is coming off, he lost to Nico Price most recently. He beat Court McGee, but I mean, I know Court McGee looks good now because he just submitted, you know, had a win last week, but whatever. Lost to Queen, but win loss. He's being a pattern fighter as of late, and I just don't think I think he's got too much stuff going on now in his life that he can't just concentrate it all on fighting like he did back in like 21 and 22. He was just a fighter, but now he's a coach, gym owner. He's in people's corners. I think he's promoting different type of like being he's got a lot of crap going on that I don't think he can dedicate as much time into training. And he's not like naturally athletically gifted, but you can look at him, and he's not really all. I mean, his skills are there, but he's not like they aren't phenomenal. He's just mid when it comes to his skill set, you know. So regretfully, I'm gonna have to go with D-Rod, Daniel Rodriguez. I don't know, what are their ages? Let's see their age comparison here. And oh, look at the height too. D-Rod's definitely got the size. Yeah, and
Jesus.
Well, D-Rod's like a middlerweight, right?
Yeah.
And Alex Morono is a welterweight. That's what that is.
they're this D-Rod they both made weight in this one, so but D-Rod, like undefeated in prison fights. That's one of his like things. don't know. Yeah, I have to go with D-Rod. I'm fading Morono. I think his kind of like Nico Price. I don't want to because I would like him as a fighter, but they're past their prime and they're on the downward. They're on the fade list. Him and Nico. So, you guys got anything to add to this? Maybe you might be able to sway me. I doubt it. I'm taking D-Rod. Daniel Rodriguez is gonna be my pick.
No, I'm tripping. I guess.
What do you think?
I guess D-Rod is at 170. I got D-Rod. I don't even really know why. I can't stand Morono. Like, I can't stand him. I hate how he like walks on the balls of his feet. He doesn't let his heels touch the ground. I can't stand that. I don't like how he moves in the octagon. I hate how he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu and I never really see it. Fuck that guy. I'm gonna pick D-Rod.
And you know what I'd like to add? His fight with Nico Price was one of the worst fights ever. That third round, they were just they looked like heavyweights that were gassed. Both of them were just like just throwing sloppy pitter patter, not even, I'm like, you're not gonna knock shit out with that. Nothing. So yeah, that's why I'm fading his cardio. D-Rod's probably got better cardio, all that. Everyone will fade him for losing to Price. They missed fading him last time. Yep.
Fuck yeah, Noah.
Welcome, Noah.
My turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
You guys gonna fucking hate me? You guys gonna hate me?
No way.
Come on.
Take it.
This is the best Morono has looked in a long time. Look at him. Hang on. Let me see Walker.
Dave's that guy when you play telephone. He's the one who lies and changes the word. I know he was picking D-Rod. I know you were picking D-Rod.
This is the best.
Like a bag of milk.
Okay. Oh, you guys are gonna fucking hate me for this.
What's your reasoning besides this is the best he looked?
My reasoning is Morono is by far better on the feet. I'll go over some stats real quick. I get it. 7.42 versus 4.96. You have the volume for Daniel. I get it. 5.52 versus 4.43 strike absorbed. You can get the ratios are just better for Daniel Rodriguez than they are for Morono. But I'm sorry. The people that fucking this guy has beat the fuck up, I cannot bet against him. And I think he's going to be able to – he's not going to have the gas for it. He's going to win round 1, round 2, probably lose round 3, but I'm picking Morono by decision.
All right.
Sorry. I can't agree on that one.
39-year-old D-Rod. I didn't know. All right. That's why I was asking. What are the ages on these boys?
Like 33?
Oh, see, 34 to 37. That changes a lot. And plus, D-Rod's coming off 3 back-to-back losses.
That's it. This guy's fucking done. In this weight class, he's lost to Gastelum. He lost to Gastelum. Kevin Gastelum.
Do you mind? Can we do a deeper dive and look in their Instagrams? Because I didn't have time this week. I had a busy week. Can we do that? Can we?
I know you guys.
Them anyway, just see if there's any recent posts.
Hell yeah, I'll be more than happy to. But you guys are fucking losing your mind. Okay, who you want first?
I might flip my pick now. I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see if they have recent. What?
Who you want first?
Let's look at Great White first. Let's look at Morono. Underdog.
All right. Oh shit! I keep on fucking. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, see that Fury FC? That's his promotion. That's that Fortis promotion. The Fury down there. He's like an agent. He's like cornering guys in Fury. That's what I'm saying. He's got a lot of other crap going on besides fighting, and I don't think he's putting training as a priority. I think there's Court McGee. Right there, he looks like my IT guy at work. Like the guy comes fix my computer. Is this a Gracie?
Oh, this is old. This is old.
Gracie Barra. That's his gym.
Too old.
Yeah, no training picture. He's got a lot of interviews, and he's got that posing picture with the whole team or Fury, and I don't see him hitting pads or nothing. Look, this is such an outdated Price Morono too. This look, yeah. Let's see the other. Let's see D-Rod's.
Not looking good for me. It's not looking good for me.
It's not. Let's see what D-Rod's got. Stick with your
gut.
gut.
Let me get there. Hang on. I'm getting there.
Yeah,
bro, I got D-Rod still.
D-Rod gonna work this guy.
Alex Morono couldn't even finish Mickey Gall.
I'm glad MMA Jesus is listening, because that's why I'm fading
see.
Morono. I think he's washed. That's why I'm fading Nico Price as well.
Praise Jesus, because I think he's right on this one. Dude, did you hear what I said though? Alex Morono could not finish Mickey Gall, and I don't know what that if that.
Here's your boy.
Mickey Gall beat CM Punk.
Hey, what you doing?
Forget that. Mickey Gall beat CM freaking Punk.
My bad.
My bad. Is that whose pot is that?
That's D-Rod's.
Oh man.
See, I got him. Hopefully, he hasn't been smoking his own supply.
You guys want to take your pothead? Go ahead.
Originals, huh?
I
think he's from California.
Mickey Gall is good though. He won an Oscar for The Mask. Or was it Ace Ventura? Yeah, Mickey Gall. Funny.
He's got a long face.
Ooh, look at the tat on the back of his head. That's new or something. I didn't even know
fresh.
The head there, the skull. I've never seen that before. I didn't even know that was there.
He's got some problems.
Did he let the hair grow over it or something? Smoking weed is a bad base for me. If it's business venture, then he won't be winning. Many such cases. Oh, at least he's got a training pick rather than Morono's interview picks. He's got some interviews.
Yeah, Morono, no matter how you train, he's going to be gassed in round 3.
That fresh ink. Ooh, on the face. Fresh ink on the face. That's when you're all in on the fighting, because that's all you can do now. Your face tattoos.
All right, I'm flipping.
Yeah. Because the kid, because his boy.
Yep.
Or because the weed.
No.
All the pot.
No, I'm skipping this. I am.
The skull tat. He's got everything pointing his way. Yeah. D-Rod. Look at right there. That's against that. What's his name?
Gosselin. That's Gosselin.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought that was
Who's the last guy that beat up Drew Dober when we were in Ottawa? Who's that guy that beat up Drew Dober when we were in Ottawa? Beat him up bad. That's who I thought it looked like right there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go. All right. So
I don't like this.
That's when he got knocked out by Ian Gary, huh?
Oh, don't get your hopes down, bud. You still got a couple fights left on your contract.
I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna feed you Alex Morono. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, right. They was like, don't worry, you got a win coming up. I'll put you against Alex Morono. Yeah,
you're gonna fuck him.
Don't worry. Apex. It'll be in the Apex. You got it, boss. You got it. That's
Fight of the night.
I love Mad Living the UFC, Dana and the UFC.
All right.
Spending money on weed tattoos. Where's Morono spending all his money? Skin bleaching.
It's true. It's like Michael Jackson.
Still, Morono's got a ways to go before he gets to Corey McKenna tone. Man, Corey McKenna, she's so bright. She glows in the dark, that girl. Anyway, D-Rod. Are we all on him?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it's crazy how it happened, but yeah.
Awesome. What's the odds? Money line. -210 or something?
Yeah. Minus 200.
-2 hundo. He'll probably make our parlay because we're split on a lot of these. What's the plus coming back on Morono?
Plus 170.
Plus what?
170.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Next we have Grant Dawson taking on Rafa Garcia. This is an interesting fight because Rafa Garcia, everybody counts him out and puts him down because if you just pronounce it half a Garcia, oh, he's half a Garcia. That joke is so old, it's lost its funniness. It was funny the very first time you heard it, half a Garcia. But this guy, he's only got 3 losses, and they're not. I mean, one to Drakkar Close, okay, back in 22. He lost to Chris Grutzmacher in 21 and Nasrat Haqprest in 21. But aside from that, all wins.
Good losses,
and he does have no names in here. What's that? Yeah, the losses were they're not bad.
Good loss.
And he does have some decent wins in here too. Okay, Clay Guida. He's an old Clay Guida, but this Mahashate, that's a good win. He was supposed to be an upcoming prospect,
Good win.
Jesse Ronson, that guy sucks. He's from New England. I've seen Jesse Ronson on the regional scene. He's not. He's
great.
Yeah, I don't even know how he got to the UFC. Natan Levy, he's that Israeli fighter, the one that's the only Israeli fighter I know. Right? He's the only. They got the losses. Humberto Bandone, I remember that. That's Combate, though. I don't remember that, but I know that name. Humberto, I think he's been in the UFC. Eric Gonzalez definitely been in the UFC. And I think that's about it. I think maybe a Chase Gibson might have been in one of the bigger promotions. No. But anyway, doesn't matter. Rafa Garcia, I mean, I think I'm taking Grant Dawson, but I'm not gonna. A lot of people are underestimating this guy, I think. Rafa Garcia. Rafael, that's his full name. I don't know, Rafa. But 16-3, only 3 losses. It puzzles me. Go ahead, Dave. Break it down. Why is
Grant Dawson? Grant Dawson's 21-2.
And 1. Right? I know, but that's why he's such a big. His record isn't that much better. It's one fight.
Dude,
I mean, he's got more wins.
He beat Joe Selecki, which he should have done.
Great, good one.
He lost to Bobby Green. Bobby Green tagged him in the fucking first round. Wow, that sucks. Okay. All right. That Bobby Green fucking loss does not look good. Demir, that's a good win. Mark Madsen, that's a good win. Jared Gordon, that's a good win. Ricky Glenn, decision. Majority decision. Okay, sure. I mean, he's got some decent. Derek Minner. Derek Minner was good, but who missed weight? All right, somebody missed weight. Anyway, regardless. I mean, he's got Julian Erosa. That's a good name. I mean, he's got some. You got to go back. I mean, okay, 2016. We're not going to fucking go back that far.
Yeah.
But I mean, his recent wins besides Bobby Green. All right, Bobby Green, not the best loss. Let's be honest. Who did he beat? He lost Patty Pimlet, Jim Miller, Jillian Turner. Okay, so let's be honest. Grant Dawson was a stepping stone for him. Probably performance of the night, shit. Okay, so he came up big for that one fight. I get it. But honestly, I can't. I got it. I'm sorry. I got Grant Dawson all day long.
Yeah, the odds are pretty wide though, I think. Real Fight Picks, what are you doing?
Oh man. I got Rafa Garcia. Here's the thing. I feel like if Grant Dawson can take down Marco Madsen, he should be able to take down Rafa Garcia, but I don't think that he can. And I don't think Rafa Garcia is that great, to be honest with you, but I think he's a better striker. And I think he can keep the fight standing, and I think he can win a striking battle. Now, in the first minute and a half, we're going to find out, because I don't even think – see, the thing is, Dawson, he's the most uncomfortable 21-2 fighter I've ever seen in my whole life. He's the most uncomfortable on the feet 21-2 fighter I've ever seen in my life. So
Rich's striking volume sucks probably. Hopefully
it's right? 2 strikes.
All right, let's stop it right here. Let's stop it right here. Here we go. Let's go over this right now before you do it.
Time out. Fight picks. Let's listen to stats and then you can give your breakdown.
Okay, Garcia, the shorter fighter, 5'7" versus 5'10". I get it. Garcia is shorter. Strike time per minute, 2.98 versus 4.19. Strike absorbed, 2.11 versus 4.21. I get it. We got similar striking ratios, but the volume is going to go Rafa all day long. All day long. Rafa has the volume. He's going to be able to get that, piece it in. I'm sorry. Takedown average, 3.61 versus 3.61. Even on the fucking ground. Accuracy, 38 versus 44. Advantage Garcia. Takedown defense, 57 versus 79. Advantage Garcia. A plethora of stats to go off with this. Submission average, 1.3 versus 0.3, but that's kind of skewed. I got Garcia, man. I'm sorry. I realize he's a shorter guy. Hang on.
Here we go. Garcia too. The chat.
Shorter guy. I can't go against him.
T-shirt bet, a virtual T-shirt bet chat. This is like a paper shirt.
Man, now you guys are getting me swayed. Grant Dawson is minus 440. And half of Garcia or Rafael Garcia gifted.
If this goes to decision, it's going to be because Garcia wins a decision.
You cannot pick Grant Dawson and minus 400.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna take. I'll do Dogger Garcia. You drinking?
The odds are shit. Dogger pass.
I'm drinking. Dave's drinking vodka, vodka and diet ginger ale. I don't know what the hell that is, but
it's a good drink.
What? I think it's Canadian. Anyway, yeah. I can't. I gotta take Dawson by decision. You can't sell me on Rafa Garcia. You just can't. I'm sorry. I'll take Grant Dawson by decision, but I'm not gonna. If I bet it, I'm gonna take Rafa Garcia +3 in it because you can get him plus points if he wins one round. I don't think he's gonna get knocked out or submitted. He might get submitted though. I don't know. Grant Dawson by decision is what I'm saying.
Grant Dawson sucks.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, he does.
I feel more confident about this. I should have waited a T-shirt at you
guys. Tell that to Damir Click Ismagulov. He's the one with the thing with the whatever the tick. Damir Ismagulov. Remember I was trying to think about the other day?
I get it.
Who's the one that you were talking about? Oh, Real Fight Pick said there's a Contender Series guy.
Yeah, that DR. His first name's Dyer. It's Diyar. And he keeps scratching his eye. It's wild because you think when he does that, he is going to get hit. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as he goes, because it's crazy.
It's fucking Corona Light, bud. Corona Light. It's just light. I'm watching my calories. Dyer means land. Well, he's got a tick too, I guess. That's what Real Fight Pick said. But anyway, I like the ticks. It made Damir Ismagulov fight better, I think. Anyway, so you guys are both on Rafa Garcia. You guys want a T-shirt bet this one? Either one of you?
I could switch it. I can't afford. I got Rocha for a T-shirt bet. I got Rocha. That's terrible. I'd switch that one. I'd rather have Rafa.
Really? Then Roca?
Yeah, but I don't want to screw
I'll switch
myself.
it right
Like
now.
I'll kick myself.
I'll switch it right now. We'll erase the
shit.
t-shirt bet from Lucas Roca and Clayton Carpenter, and I'll take Grant Dawson. You take Rafa Garcia, and we'll switch it around.
No, because my odds are better. Like,
all right, then
with a little bit better with Roca.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to win both those fights anyway.
I'll keep it. Keep it Roca. I just wrote it down.
Ooh.
I got Dave
Bare
Sabatini.
knuckle starts at midnight. No kidding. Not necessarily a tick. Boxers do it too. I think it is a tick though. It's a trick sometimes.
Yeah, it's too extreme. Like
Mir Ismagulov, he couldn't not do it. It definitely was. He was doing it in the corner. So it wasn't a trick. It was for real. I don't know about the Dyer guy. I didn't watch Contender Series.
No, dude, that was like boxers do that like when they're first about to like, you know what I mean, throw hands. Then right before, you know what I mean, they do that or something like that. Like I was doing it.
Instagram account, Real Fight Picks.
Oh, bro, like okay, so that's funny. MMA Jesus, you ask. I told Ranj that I was gonna do it on this day. I was gonna add you, Dave. I just talked about you, so yeah, I'm gonna do it, guys. Everybody who has one, Crystal, all the guys in the chat, Nick Alexander, I want to connect with you guys on Instagram. I'm gonna get that going. I appreciate you asking, MMA Jesus. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna send you a friend request.
Yeah, we know midnight is 12. I know midnight here is in 45 minutes, and East Coast is midnight. Yeah. Tamir has a legit tick. Yep. No boxing. You do it all in fight if you want to. Not that cinematic where you wipe your nose. Box for like amateur for 20 years. Okay. All right. So you guys are both on Rafa Garcia. I'm on Grant Dawson. No t-shirt bets. Any takers, but whatever. Let's move on to the next fight. We've got Chidi Bang Bang, Chidi Njokuani taking on Jared Gooden. Jared Gooden missed weight today. Scroll down, it'll tell you what Tapology tell you what he weighed in at. What's it say? 170.
172.5.
Yep, missed weight a little bit. Man, Chidi Njokuani 23-10. That's double-digit losses. Jared Gordon getting close, 23-9, very close. I think I'm on the side with Jared Gooden. I didn't even look at the odds on this fight. I like Jared Gooden here. I think he has more of a skill set, like he has more of a tool bag to go to. He can, where Chidi Njokuani, all he can do is bang. All he can do is stand and strike and bang. Just like his brother. He's got a brother that fights over in like Bellator or something. And but Jared Gooden, I have seen him on the ground. He can be offensive wrestling and he can stuff takedown. He's a good all-around wrestler and he can strike as well. I would say Chidi Njokuani's probably got the better on-point technical striking and will probably land more significant strikes. But I think Jared Gooden's got better cardio. And I think when it comes to the point game, he's probably going to have better control time, whether it be against the cage, on the ground, to outpoint and get a decision over Chidi Njokuani. What do you guys think about this fight here? Either one of you. Real Fight Picks, you're on mute. If you're talking, you're on mute.
My bad.
There you go.
Having a moment, dude, to myself, I guess. But all I was saying was that
who's that skateboard?
This is a dog or pass
skateboarding
situation. See, and he skateboards. That's a plus. That's a plus. But honestly,
the dog, what's the odds here? He's the favorite.
Big odds difference.
He's the favorite.
Mm-hmm. So that I'm saying I'm not on the Gordon side for Tapology. I'm on the Chidi side, but honestly, I don't even know why. This fight, I'm still actually researching. Part of my plan tonight was to go back and to start, because these fights, because watching Njokuani, his fights are exciting. So I'm excited to do the tape study on that one. And so on the other foot, Jared, his fights are exciting as well. yeah, I couldn't decide who to pick, to be honest with you, because I think they're pretty well matched. It's not going to be a mauling, I don't think, and it could go either way. Like I said, I want to do some more tape study, but why not go with the dog right here? If I'm so undecided, I have to make a pick. I'm going to make a bet. I'll probably put some money on the dog. I don't think I could take Cheaty, but in Tapology, I took Cheaty for the show. I'm going to take Cheaty, but I'm not very confident at all. Like, I wish I could pass on this one right here, honestly. Bring it home, Dave, because I know that breakdown wasn't great. Let's
fucking weak on all that fucking bullshit. You guys were horrible. Okay, Cheaty coming off of a win against Ryan McPhee, kind of a split decision, not a good look for him. Before that, 3 losses. Michael Olajaychik.
Yeah, look at that. That's what I was talking about. He doesn't even have a camp. That guy, Michael Olajaychik. He doesn't even train with other fighters.
Okay,
and he lost.
Albert Duryev, Gregory Rodriguez. Good names that he's lost over the last little bit. He's just coming back now. I'll check his Instagram later on after his win. Now, Jared Gordon, win off of well determined sucks shit.
It's a decent win.
He got beat by Carlton Harris. Carlton Harris sucks shit. This was a year and 7 months ago. Wow.
Carlton Harris was fucking time ago. Shit. Carlton Harris is decent.
He's okay.
It's decent.
Okay. Before that, he was in this UFL kind of, and then the NPC, and then the blah blah, the blah blah, the blah blah. Finally got to the UFC, lost to Carlton Harris, and then came back for a win against One Determined. And One Determined, okay, I get it, but not the greatest fighter. I think this is a fucking walk-off, guys. I hate to say it. We have the face-offs here.
Let's see him. I haven't seen him yet.
Hey, Gooden's younger.
Oh, look at me fucking dialed in. Holy shit. Look at me dialed in.
Wow. And Cheaty is blacker. He's definitely blacker as well. He's got the pick and the afro. Oh, my goodness. I'm changing my bet.
I don't know if anybody has picked
even
against
my howlerhead girl knows. Look at
she looks
my howlerhead girl knows. Let me finish my fucking spiel here. You guys have fucking
man amongst men.
Oh, maybe. I am fucking all in on this motherfucker. All motherfucking in. Let me get to the fucking stats here.
She likes him. I'm sorry, Ranch. That must hurt your feelings right now.
Well, no, I mean, he's probably hung like an animal and freaking.
Okay. Let me finish. Let me finish my breakdown. Jesus Christ.
Go ahead.
Height advantage 6'3", way above average to the 6.0. Strike time per minute 4.09 versus 5.06. Yes, all right, Jared might have the striking advantage here, but guess what? Strike absorb 2.94 versus 6.68. Jared, get some fucking defense, motherfucker. Your defense sucks shit. The only thing that might happen is that if Jared happens to take Cheaty down, which I don't think is going to happen, takedown average, Cheaty does not take guys down, but he does have a 74% takedown defense. As far as I'm concerned, Jared Gordon, only 0.67 takedown average. Yes, he has 100% takedown accuracy, but not against anybody who is better than fucking Cheaty as far as I'm concerned. Cheaty all day long. All day long. Minus 175. That better make our parlay piece.
I mean, we'll stick with Cheaty. I mean, he did get knocked out by Michelle Olajaychik. Albert Durev, that's a good loss. You know, you said it. Gregory Rodriguez, that's a good loss.
I'm taking Jared. I'm sticking Jared Gooden. So whatever. Everybody can.
What?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Let me see the face-offs again. Because that's what made me. I don't know. What?
Jared Gooden lost to Alan Jobon. Okay. Abukar Nurmagomedov, who I don't think is in the UFC anymore. Wait, he hasn't fought since that guy hasn't fought since June of 2023. He beat Nick Stolze, who gives a shit. Lost to Randy Brown by unanimous decision. Lost to Carlston Harris. He's only beat Stolze and Turman.
What?
But he subbed Wellington Turman. You know what I mean? That's pretty impressive.
Back me Turman. I know. Man, this is another stupid fight. It's too close to call. I guess by looking at the face-offs, I got to go with Chidi and Kwani, but all week I've been leaning Jared Gooden because if he does take it to the ground, Chidi does not know what to do down there. And even these guys know that.
Yeah, it's a good point. Fuck, dude, you make a good point too there.
But man, the pick in the afro is what's selling me on that. Gordon just needs to survive for 1/2. Yeah, it doesn't like Chidi. Didn't he have like a suspect cardio against one of these losses? Maybe the Duryev or something. The Albert Duryev loss. One of these. His cardio was real sapped in the third round. That's why he lost. It was probably that split decision to Duryev. I bet you that was it. I was like, man, because I think I picked him, and he let me down.
Okay, you really want? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, Chidi against Ryan McPhee. Obviously, striking advantage right here. Mm-hmm. He lost against Michael Olejniczak because he got taken down. Duryev took him down twice. Rodriguez took him down, knocked him down, and fucking took him down. I get it. Before that, striking. Jared Gooden. His takedowns. He got taken down by Carlton Harris 5 times. Took down Nicholas Stolze, which that's not anything impressive.
Green mask. Nicholas Stolze.
What?
German, I think. German.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, the takedown are not going to be there for Jared Gordon, and that gives me that. I mean, he's taken down Stolze once. He's taken down Alan, but he lost. He's taken down Turman once. I'm sorry. The takedowns are not going to be. I'm all over Chidi here. All over Chidi.
Shitty, bang, bang.
Yep. Who, I mean, got taken down twice by Dusko and still won. Got taken down by Sousa and still won.
You know what, though? Jared Gooden, I didn't watch the fight. This is what I may like to try to go find this one. But he fought Randy Brown, and he stood in there with Randy Brown for 3 rounds. And
Randy Brown, he's a striker too. It's Haitian sensation. He didn't try to take him down.
This is part of the midget parlay. Midget parlay piece right here. Look at that.
Yeah, there's definitely a height.
Midget parlay piece right here.
It's an anti-midget. It's not. If you say midget parlay, it sounds like you're taking all the short guys. You're doing the opposite. You're taking all the tall guys. You got to rename that.
Sorry.
All right, I'll side with you guys. I'll take
the midgets.
You in the chat got me, flipped my pick off of if Jared Gooden wins by freaking wrestling, I swear I'm never going to take your advice again. 401k play hit and I can retire.
I don't know, man. I'm a little bit. I'm not confident. I'm taking Chidi for just because I think that's what my mind told me to say.
He's definitely I'm watching his Instagram right now, and he's definitely stronger on the stand-up side. I hate if he goes down to the ground. I'm gonna be, sweating bullets. I'm gonna be like, man, get back up, get up. All right, I'll run with it, guys. I'll run with it. I'll take it. We'll throw him in our parlay maybe. Moving on to the co-main event, we have the Iron Turtle, Jun Young Park, taking on Brad Tavares. Brad Tavares, he's becoming a jobber, I guess you could say, right? Junior Park, big I think he's on a nice winning skid or winning streak. If I think I want to say I got to pull it up on Tapology. My stuff's oh, he's not. He's coming off a loss actually. So, okay. Who's the favorite here? We talked about this last week actually, and the whole chat was all like Brad Tavares going to kill him. Let's see if it's changed at all. Brad Tavares. Let's look at him first because he is the dog. He's 2-3 in his last 5, coming off a loss to RoboCop Gregory Rodriguez. Before that, beat Chris Weidman, an aged Weidman. Prior to that, took 2 losses back to back. Bruno Silva knocked him out, and Andrikas Duplessis, which is aged well, beat him by unanimous decision. And before that, he beat Omari Akhmedov. So, oh man, this is another tight one. Because Brad Tavares, he's coming out of Extreme Couture. He's the older fighter here by 3 years, on the wrong side of 35. He's just kind of such a jobber, he's like the guy that they need to. He's a fill-in kind of type fighter. Junior Park, I mean, he's somewhat the same, but he's been. I forgot the Andre Muniz laws, split decision too, it could have went either way. But before that, he was on a nice streak of wins, which surprised everybody because most of them came in at plus money. But now he's at 2-1 favorite, which I don't like that at all. He will be. I'm going to take Junior Park as my pick, but I don't feel confident, and I'm not going to bet it. I'll put him in like a DraftKings lineup or something, and maybe throw a parlay, but not enough to. I'm not confident enough to bet against Brad Tavares with Junior Park. But he will be my pick. I think he's going to win. I just can't bet it. I can't put my money to back him. What are you guys thinking?
Junior Park's impressed me. He's a little bit more volume heavy. I think he's just better everywhere. I don't think it's going to be that close. I think he kind of does whatever he wants to Tavares. Once Dave brings up the stats, you guys are going to see there's going to be a big, discrepancy that works in Park's favor. And it's pretty cut and dry. Nothing too crazy. This actually seems pretty straightforward. I would say this is probably my 100% most confident pick on the card. Just from it's really straightforward. I think he's Brad Tavares is the taller guy, but it doesn't really. It's not one of those situations where you look at them face to face and think, "Oh shit!" Like Tavares is a monster. And then that win over Weidman is just cringy because I think it was pretty competitive, which is sad. So give me Junior Park all the way on this pick. I'm glad that this was kind of an easy read. But yeah, I won't take Dave's thunder, but you guys will see with the stats here that Park's the easy decision and the right choice here.
All right, Dave.
Yeah.
Spill some stats.
Yeah, I'll follow up. Strike line per minute for Tavares 3.38 versus 4.53. Strike absorbed 3.15 versus 3.30. Advanced Park all day long on the ground, 0.78 versus 1.83. Advantage Park right there. Accuracy 26.50. Advanced there. The only thing that Tavares does have is he does have good takedown defense, 81% takedown defense. So he might be able to keep Park up for the first round, maybe the first minute or the second minute of the second round as well. But eventually Park will get there. And unfortunately, I just see Park on the advantage on so many things, and he's just the more experienced fighter. He's not going to make any mistakes. Yeah, I got Park on this one, guys.
His nickname, they pegged it. He looks like a turtle. You know what I mean? Put a shell on his back. They pegged that. That's a great nickname for him.
And as far as the odds go, we do have, decent odds, minus 188. I'm pretty confident with them.
Nice. That's the best I've seen. Even DraftKings is minus 1. Oh, it just changed. It just changed in front of my eyes. It went from minus 198. Now it's minus 205.
What the fuck?
Money's coming in on them. It just changed right in front of my eyes.
Because we're talking about it.
Yeah.
As soon as we decided as a group, then the line changed, bro.
That big whale better that's in our chat. He dropped the crystal, just dropped down 10 grand on Junior Park, just made the odds flip.
No, yeah, definitely. I think that's a parlay piece right there, Junior Park. 100%.
Thank you, Brandon. So kind with the words.
Is that you, Ranj, sending that to yourself? Because I love that, Brandon. Because I'm putting my heart and soul into this. No pussyfooting around.
All right. Ninja Turtle parlay, Park and Hafael. Yeah, I don't know. These guys are on Hafael. I'm on the Grant Dawson bandwagon, but if you don't watch it now, you probably won't see it till ever. Because it'll probably be copyright. I don't really care, whatever. All right, so let's move to the main event because it's going to be tricky picking our 3-leg parlay this week. So let's go to the main event. We have Brandon Royval taking on the undefeated Tatsuro Taira. This flyweight fight, man, this is going to be a good one. It's a banger because Brandon Royval made a good showing of himself in his last couple of fights. Even in the loss, still made a good showing of himself. Let me see. Let's who's the favorite here? Tatsuro Taira is correct.
Absolutely.
So, right? What's that say? Yeah. Let's look at Royval, his resume. We're gonna take a little deeper look than just skimming over. Raw dog. Fuck the law, dog. Okay. So for the Raw dog, he's coming off that win over Brandon Moreno. The loss to Alexander Pantoja, it was still a good fight. He went to decision, and he had his moments in there, and I thought he was like, he showed that he can defend a lot of takedown stuff. Tatsuro Taira, that's all his game is backpack and winning the grappling exchanges and the scrambles, and that's Tatsuro Taira's his whole thing is he's gonna out grapple and out sprawl and scramble, and he's gonna outwork you on the mat. But Alexander Pantoja is very good at that as well. And Brandon Royval, at least, he fended him. He didn't get submitted. He fended him off. And I think he might be able to do the same against Tatsuro Taira, unfortunately. But in the same respect, though, look at he did get rear naked choked in the first fight with Alexander Pantoja. Got beat by Brandon Moreno by the shoulder injury. It's kind of fluky. I just don't, man, this is such a good fight, good matchup. I just can't find fault in Tatsuro Taira's game plan because once he gets that backpack on you, it's a cheap way to victory, but it works. It works because it's hard. So hard, once somebody's on your back, it's hard not to defend. You're spending the rest of the round trying not to get choked. It's harder to peel somebody off of your back once they're on your back, and I think Tatsuro Taira is going to use the same game backpack. It's going to be like the Dora Explorer game plan, just backpack it, and he's going to win rounds, and I think he's going to edge out a decision, maybe even sneak in a sneaky sub. Royval has been submitted one time. and that was rear naked choke by Pantoja in 21. So it could happen tomorrow. Once again, not confident, but I'm going to take Tatsuo Taira. I'm going to take him. I will take him by submission too. I'll take him by submission. I'm going to say round 3. What do you guys have to say about this fight?
You know what? I'm trying to think of something to play off of that Dora the Explorer, but I'm having a problem right now, like doing that.
Backpack.
No, I see what you're saying, and like Brandon Royval has been taken down. I want to say over 20 times, maybe close to 30 times. Just it's up there, and man, is the UFC trying to build up Tatsu Taira because they gave him the fucking most perfect opponent. And I just, God damn it, I want to rage against the machine. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to bust. Yeah, UFC really want to bust Tyra's win streak by giving Royval the W. Yeah, the best outcome for the division is Tyra.
Pantoja 3, Royval versus Moreno. I mean, for real.
Yeah,
good there.
That's a really good point, man. But I don't want to count Brandon Royval out. You know, something that impressed me, just something that's practical. Oh, there he is. What's up, MD Turk? Well, that's yet to be determined. You know, Tyra has excellent. He's never showed any weaknesses. Like his cardio looks good. What he trains at altitude.
Oh, there's a Chepe Mariscal. That's the guy that isn't he the one that messed up Drew Dover?
Yeah,
we were in
that's
Ottawa?
A good partner.
Yeah, that was it. Chepe Mariscal.
Yeah, man. You know, I like Brandon Royval. I think he's pretty cool. One thing that I really like is his cardio as well. He jogs. He's a runner. He's got amazing cardio, so they're both gonna have that. Where does I should probably already know this, but where does let me check. I want to see who Royval trains with.
Brandon Royval.
Yeah, I want to see who he trains with.
Dave's gonna pull up his Instagram.
Okay, because I kind of like. I want to pick Brandon Royval, but I don't have any logical reasons to pick him because he gets taken down. But, you know, he did get that knee, right? He got that knee victory when somebody was trying to shoot in on him.
Was that commercial?
Who was that against? Nicolau. That was Mateus Nicolau. Remember that? I don't know. He's a dog because once he gets you hurt, he jumps on the finish. And I could even see him submitting Tatsu Taira. I'm going to go with Brandon Royval. I'm going to stick with my gut because Alex Perez shouldn't have won that first round against Taira. And he won that on all the judges' scorecards last time.
I see highlights and stuff, but I don't see training. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that was almost a legal knee. If he connected with that, the guy was on his knees. Oh, that was sharp though. That was nice. Nice sharp elbows too.
I think Taira does have the better cardio because I can see him subbing Brandon in like the fifth round.
Like 22 or something. Is he super young? Right?
87, 91.
How can I don't know if I trust Taira, but you know he came from that road to contend or that road to the UFC, and Royval's had all that competition that's much stronger than what Taira had. Taira's toughest opponent was Alex Perez, and it was kind of a close fight. You didn't know where that fight was going to go, but maybe that's because Alex Perez is a strong wrestler, and Royval is not. So that could be the style right there. But at the same time, like, what if Royval just pops up? What if it's nothing to him? You know what I'm saying? But I wish I knew where is he training at? I want to know his gym.
Taira?
Brandon
Taira's over. Royval's a Factory X. No, I think he actually left there.
No, he left.
I heard he left there, but he's still someplace up at high altitude, like maybe a. Where did Dogger Pass? The Cody Safdie said he left
Let me
Factory
see.
X, but he's still someplace with a high altitude. I forgot.
I don't know how that dude knows that shit.
Because he's an agent and a promoter, and he's into it deep. Factory X, but let's check out. Did we look at Royval's Instagram or no? Oh yeah, we did. He has no training pictures. So
He's in Denver, Colorado, though, as well.
that's evolution,
Bro.
maybe elevation. I mean elevation.
God damn it. I want to win the Tapology League. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get this one right. I have to get the main event right.
Tyra isn't road to the UFC, or is he?
I'm pretty sure he was.
I think he was too. Ray Soraya, bruh.
Who the fuck is this MMA guy? Fuck
I know
you.
him.
I can smell the beer on your breath, Dave.
Yeah. Well,
I can hear it in your slur. Just messing with you. All right.
There is
So
there is a slur.
are you guys all what's your take here? I'm taking Tyra. What are you doing?
What are you doing, Dave?
I
I trust drunk Dave.
I'm picking Turtle.
We're
Turtle by ground control submission.
Dude,
He's
we're
gonna
past
be able to
that.
those
you already done picked that. We're on the main event now.
Mm-hmm. Tatsu
Oh,
Taira
my
or Brandon Royval?
That's what happens when he runs out of beer and has to drink vodka. That's what happens.
Oh, is that-
right there. Vodka? We're on the main event, Dave.
That's all right. I still think he'll get picked it right.
What? Yeah, Turtle.
Brandon Royval or Tatsu Taira?
Get that off the screen. There you go. Add that. There you go. This guy.
That's my pick. Right there. All day long.
That's your pick?
Hey, we're on Anthony Smith now. Lionheart.
Okay. I'm going to
I
go
was-
with Tatsu
I
Taira,
was
guys.
fucking with the chat. Fuck you guys. Anyway,
Fuck, dude. I'm going to be wrong, watch.
Two
But
only Asians on the entire card. I'll go
It's a
with
good
Turtle. The two only Asians on the entire card that don't look nothing alike. Different weight classes
that's
by
all
like
right.
60 pounds. And he's still mixing
It's
them.
mildly racist. It's not too racist. It's just
I'm poking fun.
it's almost sweet. It's
What are the odds? Nobody even told me. Oh, minus 300 for Tatsuo Taira. Yuck.
minus 685.
I mean, would you drop a little scratch off for Brandon Royval?
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
I mean,
'Cause
he's big time. He's
real,
been in these
he's gotta-
situations like
I think it's like he's got like probably a 33 out of 10, 30% chance of winning. That's relatively kind of high for. It's better than the odds. Plus 240 for Brandon Royval. I might throw a scratch off on him, but my Tapology pick will be Tatsuo Taira. All right, Dave. Who did you say?
I'm going Tyra.
Tyra. And real fight picks, same.
I'm gonna go Tyra.
All right.
I'm about to switch it in our league at this moment. Fucking A. When I do this, I lose, but I'm making the right choice here. You think he's gonna sub him?
Royval with the same coach and sparring partners, but new camp.
I say sub round 3.
And Tatsuo Taira was not on the road to UFC. Look at his, you know how you find out. You look at his resume on Tapology, and it'll say if he was on road to UFC or not. And his 16 wins before the UFC came through Shuto. Oh, you are correct. He was not en road to UFC. Crystal, I owe you an apology. You're right.
I apologize
And
too.
Real fight picks.
You know.
Well, you're the one that I sided with because I figured you'd know.
Well, they all come from the road to the UFC. I thought.
Oh, that's low key racist right there. Well, all those guys with the slanted eyes come from the UFC. All those yellow skin fuckers over there.
I'm just a casual.
WLF, Wai Lu Feng Wars, WLF Wars or Road to UFC. Nope, this guy came from Shuto. You'd think Ryzen because Japanese, but not even Ryzen's in there. Shuto and VTJ. I don't know what that is.
Who's the other Asian fighter within the last
Ramen?
3
The guy
years?
that Dave called Ramen, the one that you called Chukagian.
No, he's from
Chukagian's brother.
Uzbekistan.
Yeah, that's loosely Asian. It's not really kind of Asian, but not. It's more like
Brandon Royval is not going to hand this guy his first loss. There's no way.
Ramazanbek is also Asian. Yeah, that's the Indian people say they're Asian too, but are they really? I got Asian people got Scotch colored skin. Indian people got bourbon skin, whiskey or bourbon. A little darker shade, but they still consider themselves Asians because India's in Asia. I get you.
Can we go through stats?
What's that?
Stats?
Uzbekistan is Asian. It is Asian, but so is I guess you could say Russia's Asian too. Russian is Asian too, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you might as well just say Africa's Asian.
Not the blonde ones though. Not the blonde Russians. They're not. They're the European Russians. Oh, is that how it works?
Okay, somebody needs to go through stats here. Here we go. Please. Please.
Go ahead, Dave. You
got Asian.
Strike count per minute, 4.33 versus 3.56. Pretty close. Absorbed, 3.42. Horrible ratio versus 1.70. If this does go to the ground, average 0.47 versus 2.35. Huge advantage to Tyra. I think he has an advantage on the feet just because of his defense. I mean, he's not taking that many for the volume that he has. Brandon takes a shit ton, and then he's got no ground game. Submission 1.11 versus 2.11. Advantage on the stats, Tyra, all day long on every aspect, on the feet, on the ground. I can't. Yeah.
Look, Brandon B's asking, what would the odds be? Brandon Moreno versus Tatsuo Taira. I would think something around like Taira probably minus 200 and Moreno something like plus 170, 160, probably plus around there. I think he would be.
Which is weird, right? Because Royval owned Moreno. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Taira would beat Moreno as well. Yeah. Anyway, so real fight picks. What was your final answer?
It's gonna be Tatsutara. I change it, and fuck, man. I hope that it's like how we say it happens. He's gonna backpack him.
I'm gonna start from the beginning. Go through all the fights we agree upon that aren't female, and main event doesn't count either. That's Dave's rule. So from the beginning, we are not in agreement until Clayton Carpenter. That's our t-shirt bet. You're taking Roca. Me and Dave taking Carpenter. I'm the only one on Dan Argueta. Both of you guys are taking Cody Haddon or whatever. We're all on Corey McKenna, but females can't put him in there. We're all on Junior Taffa, but I don't want to put him in bet because I don't like minus 300, and I don't really like Junior Taffa. I'm only picking him because this other guy is unknown that's on 3 days' notice. So but he's not a lock. Junior Taffa's not a lock just because of that. But all right, and then for some reason Dave's on Nico Price, and I kind of want to be, but I got to go with my brain and take Temba Garumbo. Then Dave and Real Fight Picks, they have a t-shirt bet because Real Fight Pick is taking Sabatini, where Dave and I are both on Jonathan Pierce, so that can't make it as well. Looks like all our picks are probably going to be from main card. No, we got a couple. We got a couple up here. Okay. So Real Fight Picks is taking Ramazan Temirov, or as he likes to call Chukagian. No relation to Caitlin, but anyway. And Caitlin's now Seminara or something, right? She's not Chukagian's not even used. That word isn't even used anymore.
Oh, I will bring it back if I have
Bring
to.
it back and call it ramen. And Dave calls him ramen, like a spicy chicken ramen, Temirov. But anyway, me and Dave are on the underdog, CJ Vergara. That's a scary one, but I kind of like it. We're all on D-Rod, Dana Rodriguez at -200. We can circle that one.
Gotta use him.
All right, he's in there. -200, Daniel Rodriguez. Then I'm the only one taking Grant Dawson. You guys are both on Rafa Garcia, which kind of blows me away a little bit, but all right. That sounds good.
You'll see tomorrow. Yes.
You convinced me to jump sides from Jared Gooden. We're all on Chidi and Jaquani, so I suppose we can put him in there. But I still feel funny about that one. My gut tells me Jared Gooden's going to take him down and get a little ground and pound, a little bit of ground control time or cage control time, and agile decision.
He's old, Dave. He's 36.
Nope.
That was another thing. Plus, Chidi's taller, bigger, blacker, and my howler head girl has a crush on him. So
it's going to outweigh him by about 20 pounds by fucking fight night.
What?
It's going to outweigh him by about like fucking 20 pounds.
Outweigh Jared Gooden by 20 pounds?
He's fucking huge, dude. He's huge.
Well, he got 3 inches on Jared Gooden. All right. And then we're all on Iron Turtle. We can throw him in there, and there's our 3.
Yep.
Because we can't put main events in, and we can't put girl fights in. So McKenna's out, and so is Tatsuo Taro. So our 3 picks are, you ready to put these in? Feed these in, Dave? I'm going to feed them into DraftKings same time as well, as soon as I re-log in because it's signed out.
I'll just do this right now. I got no money in my fucking bank. What do I got? I got like
well, I'll do it then. I'll do it.
I got it. No, we're there, dude.
I've been winning. I won big on the Mets.
Park?
Mets beating the Phils.
Cheating?
I bet it all, buddy.
Who else?
Park,
we got Park
and D-Rod. Park, Chidi, D-Rod.
Oh, man. Give me Fade Morono. Plus 261, my friend.
That's plus money. I like it. Let me see what this comes back with. We got D-Rod. We could on DraftKings, you can put in the point spread fighters as well into parlays, whereas in Bet Online won't let you do that. If you take, how I said like underdogs you can take them at plus 3.5, meaning all they got to do is win 1 round, and you can parlay that on DraftKings, but you can't do that on Bet Online. Anyway, back to this D-Rod. Who was it else?
Chitty, Jun Young Park.
And Jun Young Park. All right. I got for all 3 of them plus 250. So you actually got better odds on your side, but plus 250.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Last week we hit ours for plus 301. Last week we hit our plus junkie.
So $50 bet on our 3-pick parlay will pay out $175.50. I like it. So here we go. Place bets. Daddy's doing his medicine. Get out of here.
Can you close the door? I have to medicate. Can you close the door, baby, please?
Oh, so right. I'm not even seeing the screen. It's funny. Okay. All right, here it is. Copy, StreamYard.
Love you.
3 inches. Yeah. Isn't T and Kwani only beating Jared Gordon by 3 inches. I don't know. You guys figure that out. All right. So paste 3-pick plus money parlay.
I want to tell you guys, I saw Pat Sabatini and Gordon Ryan. I was watching a YouTube video of them grappling, and it was a chess match. It was just
Pat Sabatini is a very good jiu-jitsu player, for sure.
Can't believe we made it.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we made it. All right, so here's our plus money parlay. Now let's do your anti-midget parlay.
Oh fuck! Oh shit, we're there. Hang on.
Okay, so you said Cheaty, definitely. He's got a big height advantage.
Well, you're kind of exposed already, though. You know what I mean? If you're looking at it from like a true capping standpoint.
It's just fun. We do Spite Dave parlays coming. This is fun.
But those are serious, but okay.
They're all serious. It's all real money. It's not like Monopoly money. It's not fake gambling. Okay, so the anti-midget one, we got start from the top. The big discrepancy in Cheaty and Jared. So Cheaty, then D-Rod, wasn't he bigger than see, this is very similar to what we got going on.
You could do Carpenter.
Okay, who we got for midgets? We got
Themba. You can do Carpenter, Themba.
Yeah, Carpenter, because that Roca is definitely
and Pierce.
Carpenter, 100%. Carpenter is on the midget parlay.
Or yeah.
Anti-midget parlay or hate midgets or
whatever.
Something.
Whatever.
What did Noah say? Noah said a good one earlier. Or I think it was Noah. Somebody said maybe it was you, Dave. Somebody said that had a name for it. I read earlier.
Okay. Carpenter, right there.
Yeah.
He's got a
midget hater parlay. I don't hate midgets, but okay. Oh, look at that's my boy Argueta. But okay, who's Haddon? Is that his name? Corey Haddon?
Yeah.
Close.
Carpenter, Haddon. Which see, I'm picking against Haddon, but I'll do it for this. Man, I want to pick that guy, Sean Sheriff, so bad. Who's
that much bigger? He just looks taller, huh? He got longer arms.
Temba's big.
Oh, Pierce right for sure, though. Look at this.
Right here. Yes, definitely. Jonathan Pierce, minus 185. Who picked? Oh, you picked Pat Sabatini.
I got a T-shirt bet. I'm about to get another T-shirt bet.
Right there.
T-shirt.
Right there. Okay, that's one, right?
We got Carpenter, Haddon, Pierce, and we can throw in. What? Keep going. Yeah, they're even. Right there. Who's the? Oh, this is D-Rod.
No.
What do you mean no? You can't just pick it. All right, go ahead. What Grant Dawson?
Can we use Dawson?
Jesus.
No.
What? No, because you're
He's 3 inches taller.
Right there. Right there. Kennedy.
You're going too heavy on
It's
shitty.
not Kennedy and Jakuku. It's Keedy and Jakuku.
Come on, look at that.
Yeah, Kennedy, right there. Him. That is racist, Dave, because you just called him. That's funny. Kennedy and Zinchukui or whoever.
That's rich.
Right there, Kennedy. Kennedy. Not even on the card. Kennedy's not even fighting on this card. But okay, let's put Kennedy. Kennedy and Zinchukui. Put him in there.
There, Francis.
All right, let's put this in there. Anthony and that's a.
Okay, who we got?
Anthony is Cheaty's brother, but it's not.
Whatever.
Yeah. Anthony Smith. Now you got me real confused. Anyway, all right. So let's put this. I hate midgets parlay in. Oh, Dave, that's a horrible name for a parlay, but I'll go with it. You want to name it that? just because you and your son are giants. All right. So we got Cheedy -162. Clayton Carpenter's on here -225. Cody Haddon, who I'm not on, but I'll put him in this parlay, -170. And Jonathan Pierce is -185. So all four of them together +471.
No, we're just on 3. Carpenter.
Let's get rid of Cody Haddon though, because I don't
Carpenter, Pierce, and
Duquani. Yes,
that's plus 260.
that's perfect. I don't like Cody Haddon. You didn't put in Grant Dawson. You didn't put in those guys, so whatever. Okay, 3-pick parlay, 259. We'll call it 260. There it is. That one's 3 fighter parlay. It's a good one. How much am I betting on this one? Nothing great. I'll do 20. 50. Why not? Might as well make it even.
I got a deposit.
You're just gonna blow it on blackjack later, so might as well save it.
Yeah, you're right. I will.
Stop it. Okay. Now, so this is Dave hates midgets bet. So we're calling this, right?
Yes.
Okay, copy. Dave hates midgets parlay.
This is why you have to watch this show live.
I love midgets.
Soy sauce fighters.
Short Kings parlay. That's the opposite. That's a good one. Real Fight Picks. Short Kings. Yeah, that's.
I'm actually doing that.
It's only fair. We're gonna do that. I got plenty of money. I told you I won big with the Mets this week, and I won San Francisco. I've been hitting it pretty good on.
Put your Argueta guy in there, Ranch. Put the Short Kings that you like. Put the ramen guy because he's an inch shorter. Put Argueta.
Vergara. I'm picking Vergara. So we're gonna
just take those two guys.
This is first one. This is is the Dave hates midgets parlay.
You could do Gooden, Rocha, and I guess Sabatini. That one would cash out crazy. Damn. Dude, if that parlay hits, I'll be sick.
Oh
man.
The Short Kings parlay. I'm gonna do that.
That one's too opposite of chalky. I don't know what the word is. It's
juicy.
It's not
too juicy.
It's juicy. It's
opposite of chalky.
It's too wet. It's too wet.
You wrote it as me, asshole. 6'2", 200, and I got abs. No, I'm actually 5'9", and no abs. and I'm about 220, 225-ish. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why you write it at me as me, stupid? Anyway, 6'9", 950 with abs. All right. So now we're doing the Short Kings parlay. Let's do that one. Who'd you say now? Short Kings parlay. Real Fight Picks.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing is we'd have to. I mean, you guys have to be cool. If I had to put one in there, honestly, I would put. You guys are really sleeping on ramen. Big time.
I'm not putting Lucas Roca in there. That's for sure. I'll
He's
throw
winning.
I'll throw in ramen for the short.
I'm telling you, that's a winner right there.
No, definitely
that's
not.
A winner right there.
I'm not putting Pat Sabatini in. I will put my boy Daniel Argueta. He was shorter, right?
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one right there.
So
there's a good one.
Ramazan, Beck, Temirov, Daniel Argueta.
You're good with just those two, kind of.
No, we're gonna do one more. Who else is shorter?
All right, guys. I'm done, and I'm out of here. I gotta go. Right. Good night, guys.
Sleep
Much
well.
love. Enjoy the fights. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck tomorrow, Dave. We'll see you. Get your Tapology picks in.
Oh shit, he's in there.
Very
You don't
lost.
have to text him. He won't
What?
do it. Would you put Rafa Garcia?
No, I mean
No.
that's
Like, who do you feel the best about out of Rafa Garcia, Nico Price, or Lucas Rocha? That's all you got.
I already put Lucas Rocha,
Technically,
didn't I? No, I
technically,
didn't.
June Young Park is shorter. If you want to get technical,
Was he visibly shorter? He was, wasn't he?
he
Let's
was
do that.
visibly shorter. Yeah, he's
Okay, so
short by a lot.
I got my 3, and it comes out nice plus money too. Ready? Ramazan Tamarov minus 340, Dan Argueta plus money 142, and June Young Park minus 205. A 3-pick parlay is plus 365.
Okay, I like that one. That one's interesting because if Argueta wins, then it's just like, oh man,
Yeah,
you just need Park.
these are just fun hedgy bets, like because I'm not picking Tamarov, but I will for the sake of this parlay.
Ramazan wins the decision tomorrow, or he knocks him out.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, you're gonna love him. He's
Sergey
fucking
Vergara,
exciting.
CJ Vergara, he's going to use wrestling. Take him down. Do it.
He's gonna put Uzbekistan on the map. That's why they're fighting him. That's why they're putting him on that platform.
Short Kings parlay.
I'm not trying to glaze Ramazan, but he's gonna mog CJ Vergara. No cap.
I'm picking CJ Vergara and Tatua Taira. So you didn't warn me. You warned Real Fight Picks. Ramazan, Beck, and Royval. No, I'm not picking neither one of them. Oh, that's
a good one. See,
you're
Crystal.
You're hedging your warnings. Anyway, so yeah, we did our novelty parlays and our original. There's our original plus money parlay. This is the one that we're serious about, that we all agree upon. D-Rod, Cheaty, June Young Park, and these are fun ones. There's Dave Hates Midgets parlay, and Short Kings parlay is here. Thankfully, we don't have any repeats except for Cheaties and two of the 3. That's it. So, all right. Well, guys, best of luck to. I got a new stream box. It's called VC. You can buy it right off Amazon. I can see all pay-per-views for free now, all of them, just like quality, high quality, everything. VC box or something. It costs like $400, but it's worth it. See all the events for free. So anyway, great. Thank you, chat, for being in here for the entire show.
Yes. Appreciate you guys. Gerald, Crystal, Real News, Nick, everybody came through. MD Terp.
Did we win our parlay last week?
Yeah, we did.
That's awesome.
We lost. We got robbed because I think if Pennington would have won, we would have won the 2 of them. The Spite Dave as well.
Oh, the Spite Dave parlay. Yeah.
Yeah. Pennington fucked us up. It pissed me off, bro.
You know what? We can do one of them real quick right now. A Spite Dave parlay.
Spite Dave. Let's go for it, dude.
Corey McKenna, Tatsuo Taira, because he doesn't like females or main events. So right there's 2. We just got to pick one more that Dave picked against that we picked for. And looks like Clayton.
Is there another female fight, or was that it?
No, there's one female fight. So, no, everything else, either you or I agreed with Dave. Nope. Here's one. Oh, Dave took Nico Price. So Temba Garimbo. We both picked Temba.
There we go. Yeah. That's great.
Let's do that.
Beautiful.
Corey. Oh, you did. You know what? Crystal did say one of the Penningtons will lose next week. She was right.
Son of a bitch, bro.
Yeah. All right. Let's. I'm gonna put this in. We got Corey McKenna. This is gonna be a good one because I wanted to put her in a parlay as well. Corey McKenna plus one. Oh, she's plus 22, plus 105. Who else did we just say? Temba Garimbo minus 325 and Tatsuo Taira.
Yeah, because he doesn't like main events.
Right. No main events in it. So minus 298. So this, all three of them come to plus 258. I like you. Place bets. And here's our Spite Dave parlay for the guys that like to see that. All right. Let's see.
How much was that one? Plus what?
2. Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh, it's because Themba brings it down a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Spite
Dave. It's worth
plus
it. Pay. It's worth it.
Plus 258. Still good, decent.
I'm pretty pumped up right now. I'm gonna go research Jared Gooden and Cheaty fights a little bit more.
I'm gonna
go and do my DraftKings
picks right now, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow.
I did my Trapology picks. I'm set right there. I want to go look at Tatsu Taira fights too. I want to find all the shit I can find on him. I want to be comfortable with that. But I'm gonna pick my DraftKings and yeah, I'm having that gamblers high right now. Even though I don't get a fucking put real.
Well, the DraftKings lineups are real. That you can do.
No. Yeah, it gets real money.
They're kind of a pain in the ass because you got to, Do you do both? Do you do the one where you pick a captain and the classic one?
Sometimes I mainly stick with the big tournaments. Do both start times. The other one, no, I don't do the late fights. I only do where it's all the fights, and I do kind of a lot of lineups. I'll do like sometimes 30 lineups.
I know
30 entries, different lineups.
Like half a dozen at most, and then I just replay them a lot.
I'm gonna do 10. I'm gonna do 10. 10 or 12 this week. I've come close like 3 times, dude. Like 18 grand. I'm just like, motherfucker, bro. Sean Strickland beat Nasruddin Imanov on a fucking 1-day notice. Fucking bullshit.
Right. Well, all right, Real Fight Picks. I'm gonna let you go. It's after midnight in the East Coast here. So.
Good luck to you tomorrow.
Good
luck with that road show. You're gonna owe me a t-shirt, bro. I just want, we'll see.
We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 parlays made that for the event tomorrow that are all. I like all of them. I like them all. I especially like the Spite Dave parlay plus 258. Corey, Temba, Tatsuo, cash it right now. All right. Good night, guys. Best of luck tomorrow, and we'll. Is there an event next week?
Yeah, I think there is for like the next several weeks. And
when's the next break then?
What, Thanksgiving or some shit?
Do they break for Halloween?
I don't think so.
I just want to take a quick look before we get off the air. I just want to take a quick look.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah,
peek at the next event.
It's a good time of year. It's my favorite. You got football and MMA. I like it when basketball is going on too. I don't know that basketball.
Oh, I did a seven football game teaser last week, and it hit 7 parlay teaser. You know what teaser is? You get 6 extra points on whatever side you're picking.
For each game? For each?
All right, so I'm going to make another one of those. This 6 point. The Jets. That's my team. They were getting 2.5 points. They lost by 6, But with the teaser, I was getting 8.5 points because it adds 6 plus the 2.5 they are getting. So I won that bet, even though they lost. You understand what I'm saying? And that was the
If you bet 100, when you get
three,
like 400 plus 400. What was the
no,
odds?
it depends on how many teams you put into the parlay. You get more and more. I think I put
the
in
17.
Yeah, I think I bet like $20 on 7 teams, and I think I got like I don't know, 215 or something like that back. Something weird, but because they're all different odds,
1,000?
you know what I mean? But
that's crazy. That's pretty nice.
Is it on?
Hey,
maybe
when you're done, I'm gonna. Will you tell me what your teams are? I'll follow the games.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I gotta look at it again. This one.
Just tell me tomorrow or whenever you put them in.
Oh, we didn't do a piss either. And next week's fight is upcoming.
I fucking like the way Crystal thinks. I'll piss in the beginning of the chat, and then maybe Dave can bring it home. I'll start us out.
I forgot all about it. My mind was. Michelle Pereira, Anthony Hernandez, Fluffy Hernandez. That's the main event next fight, or the next event, which is Saturday 19th. So next week.
I got Michelle Pereira.
What else is on? Sue Madarji. I thought he got cut.
I take whoever he's fighting. I'll fade Sue Madarji.
Is this an old card? Matthias Nicolau versus Asu Amablayev. Oh, take Asu on that. There's a lot of these people I thought were cut on here. I thought Jessica Penny was cut. She's fighting. Anyway, Austin Lane? Really?
You're right. That's right. Oh, look at Rob Font versus Kyler Phillips. That's a nice one.
Next week is going to be interesting because I thought there's some of these people I thought were cut before. I thought Kyler Phillips.
Darren Elkins versus Daniel Pineda.
I thought damaged Darren Elkins was cut too. I thought, is this like who loses here lose and you're cut? One of those. Jocelyn Edwards, she's still hanging around. Elise Reed, she's still hanging around too. Man,
what about Jessica Penne? She's like 42.
All right.
Sexy.
Charles Johnson wins. I do believe that. Asu wins. Me too. Brady Highstand, Phillips, and Elkins. Yeah, I bet on those already. Interesting. I'm going to look into it already. We didn't finish this card yet, but this is an interesting card next week. I like it. It. It's fun. All right. I got to go to bed. So, best of luck, guys, tomorrow, and we'll see you next week. Later.
Good night, chat.